I don't.
What's
I can't see the
up?
table.
Everybody on Discord, etc. But what are you putting silver down for? Berwin?
10 candles.
10 candles. You
Very
got a
bar
candle
for
for
a
me to...
person.
I don't think I do.
Alright.
Can you clone that there potion of healing? Sir?
Okay. The silver coin is for candles. Alright. I wish we had somewhere where we could just write it down.
I wish your game would show up on
I
my
could do that
server
if you would
list so
like,
I could
on
log
my
in. That'd be
notepad.
nice.
Yeah,
As
just...
opposed to you having to search out.
Yeah,
the-
do that. Just write the candles in your notepad. Corwin, I'll send you an invite.
Same, please.
Oh, apparently this is what, polyamorous week, so happy polyamorous week, everybody.
Happy loving everybody. What's up? I love everybody too. It's cool.
Word, and there's the Tuesday disconnect. As
Awesome.
expected.
Oh, well, we're showing love. Thank you, stream, for updating on this Tuesday.
we love your
Andrew.
updates.
How about you give us a recap at this time? Or could we do?
Oh, you started the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have. We
Okay.
have started.
Minutes ago.
I was. Oh,
Somebody
I'm
can
sorry.
give
I
me a
was
recap.
just
No worries, man.
grabbing a beer. Sorry.
No worries, man. I can start the stream by myself.
Yeah,
Bruh.
buddy.
Click a
Solo
button.
You know-
streaming. Hashtag solo streaming.
I'm
I thought we
proud
were
of my
streaming.
letter. I'm proud of my letter. The reading, man.
Yeah, man. They
Yeah.
came out great.
That was good.
You want to play that for the? is-
You know, I
as
had
part-
fucking,
or is
I
that
had
after the
planned to,
recap?
man. I had really planned to, but I did not research how to put it into OBS because I got a potential commission this morning. They wanted a sample of an animated logo, so I kind of spent my day doing that. But I
Nice.
had really planned on doing
All
that
right,
today,
congratulations
and
on
I
that.
cannot fucking believe that I didn't do that, man.
Bow,
Damn it.
bow.
Fuck.
What?
Why the hell can't I play the game? I can't play this game.
But anyway,
Let's see. Maybe I can play it through the audio. Let me see. I mean, you guys won't be able to hear it unless you're in the stream.
That sounded like a car.
Yeah,
That or a motorcycle.
So you just drive to your
Outside.
apartment?
No, close though.
and while I was so I had to do it in several takes, and I basically did it in chunks. And what you got to do is you give yourself a pause between the next try, so you can see where to edit it a little easier. And when I was editing it, man, I fucking missed the full fucking version of Adobe Premiere, because the gimped version, the nerfed version, Adobe Premiere Rush, does not give you hardly any of the same fucking editing options, and it was just the ghetto, man. I miss actually doing the actual video editing and audio editing and stuff.
Guys.
It's expensive to get back into it just to play around with it, though.
What's that, Oth?
The session name is The Butcher.
Yeah.
The butcher.
The butcher.
I wonder if we'll actually get to meet him this session.
I wonder if we're gonna bag it, tag it, and sell it to him.
I wonder if I can stop being at an angle.
I'm trying to
camera.
figure out how.
Does the Moonsea Marauders endorse fish? I'm just curious.
Yeah, sure.
I personally do for sure.
Bird.
You can eat fish. Fish have no souls.
I love fish. Fish are fruit of the sea.
Yeah.
Speaking of fish, I think that
No,
would be a
it's the
great
chicken
way
of the
for me to divine. Just get a fish bowl, put a few guppies in there, and try to see the future.
You mean chum? kind of like
that's
your chum.
cool.
What about chum?
Use chum, a chum bucket for divination, kind of like your chum.
No. I mean, that would make sense. You know, entrails and all that.
As an Osprux.
Hmm.
I think he just wants a fish tank.
That sounds good. I'd like a fish tank.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the Tom was asking me earlier today if the heist and stuff was working in the chat again. I don't know why it's not working.
Failed to connect. Failed. What the failed?
So we were playing around in Zenthal Keep, and we pissed off the whole underground. We were
Pretty
trying
much.
to track down a ring that somebody had posted about on a post-it note on a bulletin board for jobs available. And we were trying to track down that ring, and it led us to this cave where some gnolls were. And we killed all the gnolls, and we found this treasure, but we didn't find the ring. And also, the treasure we found was kind of suspicious. The whole thing was suspicious. There were wagon trails, and it was like someone had dropped off this loot. And the gnolls acted like they were expecting somebody to pick it up. So what we decided to do was set a little trap and find out who was picking up that loot. And yeah, we found a couple of kids, and we ended up beating them around. One of them kind of yeah, he went into a coma for a little while, but he's okay now. He's fine. So then we get the kids tell us where the drop-off is supposed to be. The next drop-off point is supposed to be for the loot. So we bring it to the next drop-off point, and Roscoe and Berwin go in incognito to try and, you know, sketch it out, scope out the place and see what's going on with the loot. And we find out this guy's a middleman too. It's going to be transferred over to the next place. I Roscoe was personally planning on, you know, stepping back a little and waiting for the next line for the shipment to go, but Alf got a little impatient.
Sorry.
And busted open the door and started flailing people around left and right and just whooping all kind of ass. And
Or he thought he
Tom,
was.
he was whooping some ass, I think.
I mean,
But-
it was a carpet.
he whooped the carpet's ass. But Tom got away, and we realized we pissed off the entire underground. We basically pissed off downtown Detroit, and we decided to get the fuck out of Dodge, carried whatever we could, and got out and got back to plan to regroup. I, Roscoe, the diplomat that I am, sent an envoy to man, freak me out there. But I, Roscoe, sent an envoy to try and set up a parlay with this Tom. Instead of hearing back from Tom himself, we heard back from his employers, his people, who were actually doing the shipment, and we found out the end location of where this shipment was going. And now our task is to go and try and take care of this where this shipment is going. Hopefully we can find out something about the ring, but ultimately this is this mission seems to be doing a little bit of repair work on the damage we did diplomatically to that region of the world, because we pissed off a lot of people.
Anyone have anything to add to that? While we wait for everyone to reconnect.
Nope.
At the same time, we've also been having some background things taking place. One of the major things was the finding of the skull that took part many moons ago in the Shadow Realm. Roscoe pursued the research of that, and he went and spoke to the lady about it to see what she discovered. I don't know if you want to pick this up, Roscoe.
Though that slipped my mind during my whole monologue there, that has been on my character's mind for the whole time. Itching suspicion that there's something odd about that skull, and he doesn't want to leave it with her. He doesn't want to leave it with anybody else. He doesn't trust it. He knows there's weird powers behind it. He knows it's more valuable than the sum of the jewels that are encrusted in it. But he's not sure what it is. And this lady is telling him that she's going to do some more tests on it to find out what its secrets are. But I just have this itching suspicion about it. I can't put my finger on it yet. I don't know.
Can you guys hear music through my mic?
A little bit.
Yeah. I thought it was nice. It was subtle.
My neighbor.
I mean, it
is
didn't
like-
really go with the theme of what I was talking about, but
That's my neighbor.
yeah, that's nice.
That's
Oh.
my neighbor.
Tell him to play some appropriate music.
Dude, he's always puts,
Hey.
like, he's got to be playing some kind of video games or something over there, because it's always like this repetitive, 10 or 15 second beat for like 3 or 4 hours at a time. But it's exceptionally loud today.
You gotta like knock on his wall one day and be like, "Hey, bro, can you give us some deep, ominous music right now? Some like storm, some like horror,
It
ambient."
sounds like some
shit.
JRPG stuff. I don't think he plays those kind of games.
He's over there Zelda and eat it up.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's some dark levels on Zelda.
I guess so.
I hope we don't get a copyright strike because of him.
They're gonna mute all of our audio.
That would suck.
I don't know his phone number, dude. I can go knock on the door, but he never has too much to say. I don't think he's too interested in talking to me.
I had a whole stream
talk to
muted one
any
time
of my
while I was playing
neighbors.
Beat Saber.
Got a whole what?
I had a whole stream of Beat Saber muted one time.
Oh.
The audio played fine if you were watching the stream, but if you tried to watch the recording,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read a really good satire article where it was like some sort of like indie punk folk band that just couldn't get their music right until like the downstairs neighbor was beating on the floor with a broom to get him to shut up. And they tried to get him to join the band, and in order to get him to be a part of it, they had to start playing, have practice at like 3 in the morning and things like that. To annoy the guy.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Very well written.
Man. I had to go outside one time and tell my neighbors across the street to keep it down. And, yeah. I'm the one that got so drunk I lost my wheelchair. For me to go outside and tell somebody, like, y'all are out of control. Y'all got to keep it down.
You were out
It's
of
late.
order.
Yeah.
They had their Legend of Zelda loud as fuck over there.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Their ocarina of time was cranking, dude.
Can you kick Ganondorf's ass just a little bit quieter, please?
Yeah.
All right, so
Sometimes I think it's like a puzzle game too, though, because sometimes the loops of the music are really short. I really hope he's not playing like Candy Crush or something over there.
I'm just gonna say maybe he's doing
Got it
Jamming-
hooked up to his Bluetooth speaker.
jamming out
he
Candy
might
Crush.
be fucking, you know.
Beat on the
yeah.
wall one day. If that is Candy Crush, I am coming over there and kicking your fucking face in, dude.
Yeah.
That is too loud to be that fucking gay.
You just won.
Or,
Moonsea Marauders does not.
I'm sorry. God damn it.
We don't invade people's homes.
Yep.
Only in fantasy realm.
We don't invade people's homes. We're not homophobic. We're not punching people.
But we do
we're
blow
not-
up taverns. That's what
Yeah,
we
we
If
do
anyone plays Candy
do that
Crush,
often.
you're all right with us too.
Yeah,
I
we're
guess so.
sorry.
I guess so. Just turn it down
I
a little
don't-
bit. Don't be.
I don't know
be
if
that
I'm
guy.
like.
Don't-
I don't know
Candy
if
Crush
I'm
my
behind
ear.
the whole
Carry
Candy
what's
Crush
up.
support thing here.
if you do play Candy Crush, would it be better to play it with loud noises? Would it be better to play it on a HD projector? Tell us down below in the comments.
That's a very valid question. I'm
It's
interested.
on YouTube.
Is it really?
The philosophy of Candy Crush.
All right. So, I mean, that was a good recap. We can introduce everybody's characters in short order, please.
I am Oth. I am the Black Dragonborn cleric of the Marauders. I have died once, come back to life, and I also lost my accent for a moment there. I'm sorry. I currently trying to discover more information about my death and how I ended up where I am, while simultaneously making sure none of us perish once again, as I am in control, moderately so, of the veil between life and death. There you go. That was me.
Yeah, that was nice. That was concise. I dig it. Next, anybody?
Hey, I'm Corwin.
Yeah,
I'm the
once.
recent addition to the party. I'm the dwarf mountain bard, and that's pretty much it.
Mountain
He's the bard. He's the bard. He mounts.
Mountain Bard.
I
Yeah,
do.
you kind of broke up there. Mountain Dwarf Bard. Board.
Bard.
Mountain Dwarf.
Mountain
Board.
dwarf bard.
Yeah, Mountain
There we
Dwarf
are.
Bard. There we go. All right. Anybody else? Not everybody at once. Be careful.
Neven, the half-elf Hexblade Warlock, and I'm here to have fun and be the frontline fighter.
And slowly use
Take it
your
away, bro.
mind.
Well, I'm Roscoe. I'm the rogue and the charlatan, and I don't know how I got involved with this bunch of free. Well, actually, I do
It's all your fault.
because I get. Yeah, no, probably is.
You know, it really is.
It absolutely is because when I start going on my heists and everything, you know, I gotta have some patsies. I gotta have some muscle. I gotta have some freaks and geeks and losers and winners coming along with me, and that's where the rest of the party comes in. So today we're going on an adventure to go and I guess we're gonna. It seems we're gonna fight this butcher character. So,
Maybe we're gonna buy sausage.
well, that would be Lucian talking. That would be Lucian's take on this whole mission. Is that the butcher is gonna sell us some troll meat sausage, and all the fixins.
I don't know if it's going to be troll meat, but who knows? We'll find
Well,
out. Today on this
he heard
episode-
man pig hybrid and he got all excited and started like writing down menu items and started writing down recipes and stuff. So
You know, the butcher could be more figurative than literal.
yeah,
find out.
Lucian does not understand these things. Lucian is a half elf from the
Oh yeah. Seems like an
from
interesting-
yeah, Lucian is a half elf from the is he a half elf or a full elf?
Nah, he's all the way
He's-
elf, bro.
He's a
Oh,
short
he's a
He's
full
not
elf.
guy.
He's all the
From
way elf.
Shadowfell.
All of
But he has no idea, or he came to this realm with no idea what's going on. He was very naive. The words that best describe him were born yesterday when he first got here. He's actually learned from trial and error dealing with Roscoe quite a bit about how to deal with money now. So he's picking up quickly. Picking up very fast. He is what, a Shadow Kai
He's a monk.
Shador.
Shadow Kai.
Shadow Kai monk,
He likes to punch people. He does.
and he punches people many times.
He's
Yeah,
got
play
big
a sound
warhammer,
effect. Somebody
too.
play a sound effect, quick.
Quick. I
Where's the
just set
table
it
at?
up. I got it. Ah. Good job.
He can climb up walls, and he likes to punch people many
Alright.
times.
Last but
So-
not least, I am your local wizard, Berwin, captain of this crew. We're on a mission today. Speaking of, to, as they said, check out this butcher's place.
Go to the butcher shop.
Oh,
To the butcher shop.
Check out that wing
Hey.
buffet.
Texas
Wing
Chainsaw
buffet.
Massacre,
I'm going over
baby.
there.
Look,
I'm
I
going to
don't,
give me some fresh pastrami.
can
Alright.
we not? Can we not talk about wings? After my Saturday.
Yeah, it was awesome. I want some. I'm sorry, Berwin. We interrupted you.
No, I've not much else to say. I'm
We're
the
still
captain.
wasting time today, like we're waiting for Berwin. I mean, waiting for Corwin.
And I'm right here. What's up?
I know. Man, it's awesome. So here's a letter.
More of a
You guys
gangster.
were pretty much just going to take the trip out to the butcher's compound, right? Did anybody else need to buy anything? I know we had talked about supplies, or how are you planning on traveling? Are we
This
taking
is
a
very
wagon? Are we taking a ship? I'm gonna have to show you another location because I've had to slightly move it thematically to fit some minor retcon, but probably gonna end up wanting to go by land. But you'll have to figure that out. Does anybody need to buy anything first?
I would like to buy a couple of bags of caltrops.
Okay, how much are they?
1 GP each.
One. Okay, yeah.
Per bag, not each.
Yes.
Not each.
Yeah.
Per bag.
Single caltron.
high
They're
quality
made out
caltron.
of- yeah,
three.
they're made out
I'll
of
buy
silver.
3.
All right.
I'll buy 3 bags.
Okay, go up to your notebook and take note of that in your notebook.
Okay.
Please. 3 bags of caltrops. I'm going to try to start reducing the cards for minor, negligible items on the table.
Word.
I'm going to shrink this letter back down rather than read the whole thing again. I didn't think that was going to be a 3-minute recording.
I didn't either, but you know what? What I recorded with all the errors and everything was more like 10 minutes. So I shaved that down from what it was, dude. Like big time.
Okay, so anybody else buying anything?
Yes, I would like to buy something.
What you got? What you need?
I'd like
Just
to buy
the fat
2
pockets with all them gems?
I know, that's right. I'm trying to spend some shit. I would like to buy 2 flasks of oil, please.
Okay. How much is the price on that?
Excuse me.
I'm trying to pull that up right now.
No.
If somebody has it quickly.
Clint had the price a minute ago. Berwin?
We were talking about caltrops earlier, is why he had that.
What was that you wanted, Dave?
Flasks of oil.
I do have this. Are they on that? Oh, that's where you get the numbers
One
from.
silver
Berwin.
piece per flask.
Okay, so I'll take 5 of those if that's cool.
Okay, please take note of it in your notebook.
I will. And then also I'd like to buy another health potion, please.
Toss your loot in the center, and that's going to be 50 gold. I'll copy this one.
Alright. And 1 bar is 50, correct?
Correct.
Would you do me a favor and copy another one of those healing potions? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy one also,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna pay with a gold bar.
And I got my gold bar. You want it in the trash can?
Yes, put it in the trash can. Fuck that gold bar.
Alright, bye-bye. No, man. It's polyamorous week. We love everyone.
Put it in the trash. There we go.
I love the trash, too.
Empty.
Equally. I can't decide.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay. So, anybody else?
You were talking about a snare trap, Roscoe. Do you still want to try to pick that up, or what?
Is it Earth to Roscoe?
Avril Toro to Roscoe.
Yeah, or Avril yeah.
Avril Toro to Roscoe.
I'm guessing that's
See,
no.
guys, he's dropped out of the voice.
That's a
Oh, well, that's fine then. I'll stop yelling at him.
Yeah, no amount of
was a
shouting
fun
is going
gag.
to, is gonna remedy the situation.
It was still a fun
Right.
gag.
So
You-
I believe we discussed it last time that going back by ship was a terrible idea on account of someone, not going to say any names, telling the entirety of Zinthil Keep that we had a magical boat. But he's sipping tea. So I think what we should do is we should go by foot. Say maybe rent a wagon of some sort.
Long walk.
Yes. I'd like to check. Hello, welcome back, Roscoe. I'd like to check the price of a wagon.
I was like in mid sentence and I'm sitting there. Wait, did y'all didn't hear me? I was asking how much the potion costs.
50 gold.
Like,
Well, the opposite happened
And I was
here.
like-
Everyone was talking to you, and then everyone started shouting at you.
I know, and
then
I'm
we
sitting
realized
there
you
like
weren't here.
everybody's quiet, and I'm sitting there. Hello, I am the very model of a modern major general of information, vegetable, animal, and
Josh, I've never heard you
responded,
talk
I
that
was just
fast
like-
before in my life.
Or coherently.
No, I didn't want it to stop, to be honest. Anyway,
Neither did I. I was
No, don't-
fascinated. How
don't say
long can he
that.
go?
All right.
I'm a little unnerved right now.
that was kind of it, actually.
So
But
Who are you and what did you do with our friend?
Berwin, what are you trying to say?
if you guys wanted to make any kind of traps, there is the snare spell. If I could purchase that and learn it before
Sure.
we leave.
What
That
It's
would
a
be
level
legit.
1 spell.
level 1 spell? So I'll say he's 90% chance. A level 1? You know what? Today's a special day. She's got it. Sure, I'm not even gonna roll.
Booyah
Alright.
shaka.
And
that
how
50 gold
much is
is
that
for
for
my
level one?
This for another
health
health potion,
potion that I
Roscoe.
want.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paste. There you go.
Can I make
It's
a
in your belt
suggestion?
area, but you need to move it. And even what?
What suggestion?
Oh, no, you were still doing the scroll stuff. Everything good with scrolls?
I think I might leave it in my belt area. But yes,
I
will.
mean, Berwin, you may as well just add it to your book because if you guys are going to take a wagon, you can just take the time to do it.
Guys,
you know,
I don't
if
think
we're
we should
going
bother with the
tick,
wagon. I think that if we're known in the city and all that, we just arrive at night.
Hey,
We fold up the.
I'm sorry, I
up the
hate to
boat.
stop you, but we're welcome as far as the ceasefire is concerned right now, according to that letter.
Oh yeah, no,
Like,
but that's
if you read between the lines of that letter, they're gonna let us do this because they're gonna let us. They're not gonna thwart our efforts to get through the city.
they're not.
No,
But the entire city knows we have a magic ship.
We
Well,
can fold the boat
yeah.
up and leave with it. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
we arrive in the middle of the
I-
night.
that's true.
I completely
Well,
forgot about
you're
that. So we
actually going somewhere around Let's see. I need a marker. I've got you guys as the pawn. I'm gonna put this D4. It's about right here ish. So it's a little ways inland.
Let's go up the river then. Head north. Pass underneath the bridge, go up the river. We could even stop at the next town at test where people don't know us. At the next city.
I mean, then you're walking
it'd be the
just
same
about as far as you are from Flan.
So, or we could land right here and head north.
Anybody want to discuss this with him?
I would like to
Alright.
as soon as the map loads for me. There we are.
Oh yeah, you got kicked out.
So
I think
you're
it would
saying
be a
follow
little
the
quicker
river
if that-
Teche.
If that's an issue, not traveling purely by land.
You know, we could, if you say go down past Zenthil Keep and go down beyond to the River Tesh and then up. That's not a terrible idea.
I think that's the best option we have.
And you're right, we could just fold the boat.
I mean, it's a magic boat.
By the
I
way,
mean,
It's also the
By
reason
the
we
way-
can't park it at Zenthil Keep.
Berwin, can
mhm.
we invest in a bit larger of a boat so me and Lucian can bring our pets? I mean, I would really love to bring my donkey sometime.
It's a magic
And I'm
boat.
sure it is a magic boat. We can get a larger magic boat, can't we? I mean, I'm sure Lucian would agree. He wants to bring his dog.
I'm
Lucian's
not
like,
sure
yes.
how we would be able
I would
to-
always want to bring my dog.
I will have to
Sure.
do some research.
I tell you what, yeah, let's put that on the burner for
Okay.
find a bigger magic boat.
Okay,
then-
that's fine. I just wanted
Yeah.
to. I just wanted to put that on the burner. I just wanted to throw that out there. Because my donkey.
Okay, so back
I
to
don't
the
trust
matter
him
at
in the
hand.
hands
Yes.
of
But the important part, the important matter right now,
Conrad.
Thank you.
we've got two boats
Cool.
to go past Zenthil Keep at night. So just in case anyone does recognize the ship, they don't follow us. And then go down the River Tesh until about the T, and then go north. As I believe we've got two in favor of this so far.
That
I
sounds
would
good.
I would agree with that plan. That sounds good enough.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, passing through this strait right here by Zenthil Keep, everyone's going to know that we are here, so it doesn't matter
Yeah.
where we
Well,
port.
on the
honestly.
upside, the river, the dock area is Zentarum controlled. Zent controlled. I don't know.
Entirely.
So the
Maybe
river
we should
doesn't
just
actually go through the old quarters,
Italian.
but that doesn't mean that there aren't eyes there. It's just not that you're not going to be sailing directly through the old quarters. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it is a viable option. Just one option.
Okay.
That-
Yeah, I think that's what we should do. We should go with that.
That sounds good to me.
I guess if that's what's going to happen, your captain needs to start making some sea vehicle rolls.
I'm just getting my spell card, and I will do that.
All right.
How long is the journey?
It's about 8 hours, I think, what it was.
Yeah, it's
If
about
I
8 hours
can-
to Zinso Keep, so we're looking at about 12.
All right, hold on a second.
It's about a mile or so north of Zenthil Keep.
Okay, if I cast
So-
Warding Wind, I create
We're walking. That's another.
a 20-mile-per-hour wind that centers around me and follows me in a 10-foot radius. I could stand up by the sail and increase our speed.
How long does it last? How many times can you cast it?
Oh, let me see.
I keep checking my phone, but just because I'm waiting on.
It's a level 2 evocation spell, and it lasts for 10 minutes.
Dude, that is a fucking awesome sailing spell.
It
shit.
is.
Can you tell me that again? Like I said, I'm checking my phone because I have that job thing going on. Can you tell me that again?
For sure. Okay, so I can create a strong wind of 20 miles per hour, which
Okay.
blows around me in a 10-foot radius and moves with me. remaining centered on me at all times.
In any
wind-
direction which
Correct.
you choose.
Correct.
Okay.
The wind lasts for the spell's duration, which is concentration or up to 10 minutes.
Okay, so what level spell is it, and how many times can you cast it?
It's a level 2 spell.
How many spell slots
Like-
level 2 do you have?
Let's see, 3.
So you got about, if you expend all of your spell slots, you got about 30 minutes of 20-mile-an-hour wind. If you do something like, I don't know, climb up the sail, because it's only a 10-foot radius.
Yeah. Nah,
That
it's
is
for
lame.
duration. It's not good
Oh.
enough.
Not
Yeah.
super
That's more-
effective.
That's more like
for-
getting away.
Yeah, that's more
Yeah,
like an
that's
oh
an
shit
escape
button.
measure.
Tie
Yep,
the dwarf
okay.
to
Yeah.
the mast.
I'm glad we stopped for a
Cast
moment
your
and did
spell.
the math on that because I've been thinking about
Yeah.
the spell for that purpose. You know.
Hey, look, if
It
somebody's
is good for that
firing
purpose,
a
just not for
cannonball
extended.
and we
Yeah.
just need a inch
Right.
out the way, yeah.
An inch.
Yeah.
The inch. All right, so I've already moved the piece about halfway to Zinthil Keep. Just waiting on our
All right.
roll.
Who's piloting the ship while Berwin is scribing the scroll to his book?
Oh God.
Guess I will.
It's up to Berwin.
Is it just 1 hour per level
about-
of spell, I believe?
I don't know. Tell me. Probably.
Roscoe
that
has
sounds
some
right.
ship experience.
Roscoe's snooping up around the wheel.
I mean, that doesn't mean I have any proficiency or anything. I just have experience. I just,
He scratched a ship into the rocks before.
yeah, but
Any idiot
Yeah.
can do it.
I mean, it's a magical
Any-
ship. Surely it'll survive at least 2 of those.
I steered around a rock or two before too.
Roscoe's
I mean,
played
it's
bumper
like-
cars with the schooner.
Yeah,
before.
it's just- yeah.
All right, Berwin.
Berwin, make a decision.
She
Come
knows how
on.
to use spell
What
book.
about who gets the pilot?
Yep, who's piloting
Yeah.
while
Yes.
you who's driving
think-
out a flan, or what's the plan? Come on, come up with a plan.
Even. You are at the helm while I do wizardy things.
Roscoe's
Yes,
like, well, what do I do?
Watch.
What?
Roscoe looks
I mean,
super
you.
disappointed.
I've been on a ship before. You can give me
Alright.
some goddamn nautical orders and shit. But okay,
Even.
I'll watch. I go
Yes,
climb
sir.
Roscoe. I go climb up to the crow's nest and
I believe it's
Let's
time to
start
get us
watch.
underway.
Yep, let's do it.
I'm tying myself to the
All
crow's
right.
nest too. I don't
Bay of
trust
Flan
it.
is super easy. So let me see that roll. What's your bonus?
What is it that I'm using?
It's you're either proficient or you're not.
Yeah,
And
it'd be
whatever
flat
you
for you
drive,
unless
so
you have the
it's-
boat, land,
SOT
sea vehicle.
5.
Holy shit, that freaked me out.
It's 18, and then I don't think you
18.
have,
Yeah. Do you have proficiency in water vehicles?
no.
Sea vehicles.
Oh, he does.
Yes, I do.
he
I do.
does.
Oh shit! All right. Well, I mean,
Colin's got a
you
warm
rolled
feet.
way high.
21.
Naven pilots the boat or the ship out of Flan with gusto.
Yeah.
Moxie. The cut of his ship.
Yep. He's like cutting
Oh.
it all 90 degrees and stuff.
Oh, I climbed up to the crow's nest. I am gonna roll a perception check. Just 19. Did I perceive anything?
Water.
Yeah, a lot of water.
Cool.
A pink dolphin.
Actually, as you leave out of the Bay of Flan, you catch like a glimpse of a dark shadow in the water, like way off in the distance. It may have been some sort of mirage, or who knows.
It's the Kraken.
In the Moon Sea? Hardly.
It's a
Okay.
moon-sea
You
dragon.
never know.
It's a Moonsea Kraken. But
Hey. All right.
Do not
okay,
release the Kraken.
no. But while I'm up there in the crow's nest, while we're sailing and stuff,
hmm
can I give Berwin advantage on any rolls he needs to make in the future while I'm up there
You
as
mean
sailing?
Neiman?
Or Neven, yes,
Um,
Neven.
Sure, if it comes up to if he were
You know,
trying to
I'm
avoid
spotting.
rocks or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yes. However, this is generally a very easy,
It
ride
is,
between the
just
two.
While
So in
when
this
we come up
instance,
to land,
in this instance, I'll say no. But I like the way you're thinking, and in
Yeah.
other contexts, absolutely.
Okay.
How long does it take you to do your scroll, Berwin?
2 hours.
2
of
hours. Okay, so that one check is plenty. So you can make the next few. We need 2 more checks to get down there. Piloting out of Zintil Keep up into the river is going to be a little bit more difficult. But you got Roscoe spotting. So maybe
And
that's
you've
the
got
context
eye.
of your advantage.
I saw a
why don't
dark
you,
shadow back behind
boss,
us. I'm not
why don't
sure
you
what it
offer-
was. I'm sorry, what?
Boss, why don't you offer some calming words?
You know, that sounds like a fantastic idea. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna speak on things that I don't really know much about and offer guidance. Well, actually,
I do that all the time.
Well,
and
Berwin,
you now get your D4 to your ability check.
Yes.
and
You were
I'm
saying?
just waiting on that roll to get up into the river
Oh.
from Zintil Keep with advantage and +4. Or D4 or whatever.
So that is a 16 plus a D4. That's a 20.
Oh, right. You're kind of sailing upstream, so it's a little bit more difficult than sailing out in the open moonsea, but you managed to make it through Zintil Keep and up into the mouth of the river. We need one more check to get around this little thing right here, and you'll be at your planned.
And land us.
You'll be at your planned docking location.
No, 20.
Another 20. All right, so you managed to get it up there, to get it to where you were trying to go,
Well,
and
a
dock the
19.
boat on the
but either
river. Are you folding it up?
way. Yeah. I would rather not leave a ship.
Just chilling in the
Just
in the middle of
moored on the
nowhere.
river, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys have
I-
arrived on the boat, on the river.
Nice.
Listen, I understand that the butcher doesn't know we're coming and generally expects visitors to ignore him and just drop off what they're after. But I think we should go in with a bit of just a little bit of stealth, maybe a little bit of decorum, and
Gusto. Oh no, that's way off.
no, not
finesse.
A little,
Finesse.
little bit of extra
is the be-
moxie,
yes.
if you will. No,
Well,
caution. I mean,
yeah.
he's described as a part man, part pig, and they heard pig squeals or some such. I can't remember exactly.
and
but,
according to the map, there's traps along the trail to his compound as well.
Well, if they're marked out
So-
on the map, then we don't have to worry about those, do we?
They're not marked out on the map. They're
Oh.
vaguely
Well, they worked out well
scripted.
enough.
Yeah, they're yes, but how
Okay, well,
accurate? How
well,
accurate is the map? We had the,
Well, then how about we just avoid the entire stretch where the traps are at?
there's only
Berwin.
one way into the compound.
I see.
Berwin, I don't really know much about beholders and Pedair, but can he go up in the air, or can you raise him up and maybe have him look down and see how the layout compares to the map?
Well, he hovers. I would say
If nothing
at
else-
best, I could have him 11 feet, 12 feet in the air.
Oh,
I'm
So
not
if
sure
If
if
you
that
like,
would
I
actually
can
work,
throw
but
him. I can
Look
throw
at
him really
even,
high and he can
um,
hover down.
Berwin, beholders levitate just works. Like beholder layers are like vertical shafts and shit because they just hover and fucking disintegrate stuff. So he can go to the to the extent of your find familiar spell.
Even, don't you have a familiar too?
no, I
I'm
don't.
not
follow
sure what
that.
you mean by the extent
Oh.
of my spell.
There's
thought
not
you-
a range on it.
Okay.
The creature itself has a fly speed of 30 feet and hovers,
Yeah,
which
but
I
he,
assume means that's about 3 feet above the ground.
but he loses his telepathic bond with you at a certain length, right? There's like some sort of distance applied to it.
like 620 feet.
Oh,
something like that.
not so much that he's no longer familiar, but you can't see what he's.
Oh, okay, yeah. What he sees, that's
Yeah.
100 feet, I believe.
Yeah, so I mean,
The regular one.
he could go that far up in the air if he wanted to, because he can fly and
compare it to
hover.
the map.
So.
Well, no. The question is can he levitate that high? And he by default he shouldn't be able to.
The answer to
I have
that
the
is
levitate
yes, because he
spell.
has a fly speed. That's not how.
Well,
like
Well,
Here's
it-
the thing. Here's the thing.
It says
Let's-
hover next to it.
Let's let the DM say what he can do and not argue it. So
yeah,
we can
I've
just
already
go
told
on.
you
Yeah.
several times how it works.
he can
When a
levitate
creature
high
has
enough.
fly speed and a hover or levitate or whatever, then that means that they can just levitate or hover at whatever height that they can fly to.
Okay.
This works.
He
That's
can levitate high enough and far enough in front of us to detect
But
the
anyway-
traps, and then I
Yes.
can go in and disarm them if that's
Good,
what we
yes.
need to do.
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan. We'll do that. Let's do that. We're doing that. Walking. Alf just begins. He like snatches the
Yes.
map, starts walking.
Okay.
Hey,
So-
Oth, I have a
Yes.
question for you.
What's that, Cohen?
Have we even considered the fact that our mysterious letter and the benefactors thereof could very well just be sending us off to dispatch with one of their adversaries, and that they're just trying to get rid of us by doing so, or killing two birds with one stone, and that we may be destroying a potential ally?
I mean,
I thought that was perfectly clear. I thought
I-
I'm fine with that.
I had not really considered that much, but you've traveled with me enough now to know that I've got a path in motion. I've got a thing in mind, and I'm very not likely to just sway that now. At the very least, we can go break his jaw and then talk to him.
He'll have trouble speaking, but as you see fit.
I'm a cleric. I can handle it. I'll just put some
Awesome.
bandage
March on,
it.
okay.
I have little faith in you saying that you can handle anything.
Hey,
To be
now, hold on.
honest.
Hold on.
Well,
Wizard bird.
Relax, Corwin. Let me handle the guild. Those are my kind of people. I'll deal with them. You're absolutely right. They want us to handle their dirty work and get rid of this guy. But I think I see some extra jobs in the future for us if we do this. I think I see a little bit extra.
I do have
calling.
faith. I have faith in the strength of our arms.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh,
So you guys
okay,
are
all
having
right,
this
all right.
discussion as you're
Yes, as we're
sort
trying
of
walking.
climbing
Yeah.
up
Yes,
the
while we're
rocky-
walking, please.
until the hideout is in sight, and then I motion for silence.
Yes. Stealth rolls.
surface that leads up from the river to the road. And eventually, when you get to it's a tough climb, but no checks are required. You can all help one another up and over the big ass rocks. Roscoe needs the most help.
Why do
I'll
my
go ahead and
acrobatics
pick
are
him
like
up
out
onto
of
my
the roof?
shoulder.
Man, come on.
All right, fair enough. So when you make it to the road on the other
Springboard
side
off
is
somebody.
pretty heavily, the path the road is worn by wagons and caravans and such, and on the other side is a pretty heavily wooded area. I guess we can turn off the city sound, right? I forgot we got disconnected earlier. Let's do that. Yeah. All right. Shh. All right. There's there's a forest. Like, it's not a forest, but it's pretty heavy.
It's a wooded glade.
Yeah. There's like big rocks, and you're kind of getting towards the foothills of the mountains, so it's very unfamiliar terrain. Somebody roll me a survival check with advantage to follow the map to the. Pick somebody amongst yourselves.
My survival is not the best. I think Alth's survival is the highest.
I've got an
What's-
okay survival. It's not great.
It's irrelevant.
What's
Those are just
solutions?
numbers. Pick somebody.
Berwin, go for it.
All right, what am I doing?
Survival check.
You're trying to find the path that's listed on the map. In a very rocky and
Hold on.
unfriendly environment.
I got a 4.
So you
I'm
guys-
gonna.
Can
So
we
you
call
guys-
it Mulligan and pick Lucia instead?
Well, I'm looking. If y'all would wait, I'm looking at the stats on myself and Lucia
But
now.
Berwin already made the roll because
Yeah,
again,
no,
those
yeah,
are just
no.
numbers. As I said, pick someone amongst yourselves. Berwin made the roll. You guys spend about an hour looking for the trail, but you're unable to find it. So just make another one. We're just passing time here. It was a 12-hour. When did you leave from Flan, by the way? It was about a 12-hour drive. So did you leave in the middle of the night? You wanted to pass through Zintil Keep.
We
in the
left
middle of the night,
we
right?
left early in the morning, I think.
Okay.
No, we left late day, so that way it was dark when we went through the keep.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you left like in the afternoon,
Yeah,
passed
so
through
it's
the
probably-
keep in the middle of the night, so it's like very
Probably
early
early
in the
morning.
morning, 4 or 5
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning. Okay, so the sun starts to come up and you still have not found the trail yet. Do you see why I'm asking for these checks? Like, just because you fail it
Yeah.
doesn't mean like the game's over.
Yeah, no,
like close
no.
the books and go home, guys.
Let's see. I was trying to see what.
Hey,
Lucian's
let me see
eyes
that
can
map.
does.
All right, Corwin decides he's going to take control of the.
Navigation.
The
I got a
expedition.
14.
14. All right. Corwin manages to find the trail. Once he finds the trail and you kind of climb over some rocks and wiggle through some trees, it's pretty easy to actually follow it on the other side, surprisingly enough. And,
Oh shit!
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Green, you roll a 4,
No,
so
I'm
you
sorry,
can't
I
find the
pulled
path
my-
and wonder until starvation sets in and the entire party dies. Game over, guys. Let's go home.
Oh man! Good game, guys. All right.
Wait. Did this just turn into the Old Testament? Are we gonna wander around for 40 years?
No,
Turn
Oregon
into
Trail.
The Oregon Trail.
Oh, Oregon Trail. Oh, thank God, there's no one here named Terry.
All right. So anyway, so the trail is once you find and get on the trail, it's actually fairly easy to follow. And Roscoe, you are. Oh, somebody just tripped.
I didn't do it. That
Somebody
was
just
not
fell
me.
over a
I
root
did not
flat
do it.
on their face, and that sucks, man. Man, it's like
And
the
they did it
Three
again.
Stooges over here. What's going on? Who's falling around like that? Who's got a
Not
bloody nose?
me. I'm not touching any
Fess
dice.
up to it.
I didn't touch anything. I just grabbed my dude and I'm putting him down right.
You're gonna have dead air while nobody
Yeah.
fesses up to rolling that one.
Oh, who did
Oh,
it?
the one.
Erwin.
I was just moving a
What the fuck
dice.
did you think I was talking about? Okay. All right. So Berwin trips over a root, and it sucks. So Roscoe, you're surprised to find that the
Say Berwin sucks. What?
no tripping
No,
over a
tripping
root sucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So Roscoe, you to your surprise, you find that the map is reasonably easy to follow as far as the traps and whatnot. You are. You can disable them. You can spend the time to disable them as you travel along if you would like to, but they're easy enough to point out and avoid.
Are there any that are traps that I can like pick up?
They're like
And-
pungy pits.
Are they
They're
just-
like pungy sticks and pits
Ah.
and
Yeah.
like old rusty
I get
metal
you.
on like a bent tree limb that like would swing out
I
across
get
the
you.
path and shit like that. They're
But
like
all makeshift
yeah, they're
on the trip. Yeah.
they're nothing that you would want other than like for scrap metal or something like that.
Yeah. No.
But
Okay.
after about 2 or 3 hours of carefully following the map and avoiding traps, you
Oh.
eventually make it to another like little wooded barrier that you power through, and on the other side is a it's sort of like a covered bridge kind of structure. The outer walls are made of they're like vertical tree trunks that are sharpened at the top.
Oh yeah, this is what the map describes.
And it's the little covered bridge type structure, like narrow and kind of long,
Yeah.
connects to a sort of semicircle of the even bigger tree trunks that are sharpened at the top, and that sort of is nestled up against some pretty big like rock face. There's still dirt and trees and stuff, but it's like a big incline on the other side.
That's crazy, man.
quiet.
So
Everybody stands
I gotta
around.
take a piss.
So,
So
What?
I gotta take a piss real quick.
All right, we can do a 60-second
um,
commercial break real quick
I'm
while everybody
sorry.
goes get a cup of coffee.
I
You guys.
apologize.
No, it's no problem, man.
Roscoe goes and like,
Idea.
man, we gotta think
All
about
right,
this.
Josh,
Hold
Roscoe,
on.
go do your thing, man. We're gonna
break
do
time.
that real quick. But you guys go get some fucking coffee and let's play D&D. All right, we'll be right back.
I say we go around the bridge.
It's not a bridge. I'm just describing the. It's like long and narrow, kind of like a hallway.
Oh, so it.
You know
Gotcha.
what I
It's like
mean?
a long
It
house.
also,
Yeah.
I apologize. It also doesn't exactly have a roof on it. You can kind of see there's like a canvas roof or you know, like some sort of cloth material that's sort of shielding it from the rain
Gotcha.
ineffectually.
My
the
guess
door
it's
on the
skin.
outside is very, very, very thick, reinforced. Like half tree trunks, you know, tree trunks cut in half and reinforced with steel. It's pretty solid exterior door.
Okay.
you know, I'm thinking that we should probably send Lucian closer to investigate, look, see what he can see. He is the sneakiest of us, and he does have the slippers that let him walk on vertical surfaces, and the mask that lets him see things.
Lucian is absolutely down to crawl up and see what he can see up over the top. As soon as everyone gets back, and I'm
Yes,
sure
of
that we're
course.
back from the commercial break, we'll do that.
So how's your mom and them?
I'm good, I guess. Well, unfortunately, we were missing Chris this week because he.
Yes, I
One
saw
of his
that.
family members got injured this week, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Thoughts for Chris.
Yeah, for sure. Lucian.
For Lucian. I was gonna say for Lucian.
I might as well go hit the restroom too while we wait for Josh. I'll be back.
10-4. Let's see here. Corwin,
Yes.
while we're waiting on everyone, look to the center of the moon sea, if you would.
I
I'm
see.
gonna go ahead,
Yes.
and I'm going to take out 2 dice because I'm bored, and I'm going to roll the one on the left here. You roll the one on the right, and high roll wins. 1 gold, yeah.
Oh, well, sounds good to me. Let's roll.
Fine. Oh,
All right, I'm back. Whoa, there's a big bag of something there in the middle of the thing.
Nice roll.
That's-
Nice roll. You can put the gold right over there on my my bag.
Are y'all
I'm doing
gambling?
just that. You know, it's a little downtime while we wait. Where are we at?
Fuck yeah. Thank you.
Boom. There's your goal.
All right, one more to try to win it
I was-
back.
Yeah,
I was
we'll do
all
one more.
worried about my piss break was gonna disrupt things in a negative way.
I'll take me gold. Thank you.
What? What is going on with my dice?
I thought you had fixed dice.
Apparently
They're
I
fixed
do,
all right.
but not in my favor.
Yeah.
Hey, who has fixed dice?
Roscoe got fixed deck of cards, man.
Oh, no, we're not
Y'all
betting
been
for this one.
shouting this
I've
out
got to
all
see
the
something.
time.
All right, better enough.
Ah, there we go. That's fine. No, I rolled a
So-
5 that time.
And I rolled a 6.
I was all ready to get all like tactical and shit.
Oh, give me
man.
this.
We were like, okay.
Good
we-
game,
we're
good game.
coming
Thank
up
you
on-
all. That was so much fun.
Yeah. Just to buffer back into the session. We're coming back up. We're coming back. We're coming up the trail, following the map, avoiding the traps, and we come across the compound area with spikes and all this stuff. And if I'm correct, there's only one entrance into this compound. Correct?
So what I think we're going to do is that Lucian is going to climb and get a look at what's going on in there. He's the sneakiest of us, and he has the equipment better suited for
Well,
doing
we've
this.
also got a wizard that has a cloak of invisibility and a warlock hexblade that can turn himself invisible
Somebody
for
has
a
a
time.
cloak of invisibility.
I don't
thought-
remember anybody having a
wait.
cloak of.
I thought
He has-
Berwin turned himself.
No, he has a
invi-
cloak that turns him into a manta ray.
Not
Oh,
anymore.
he has the cloak of deception or something like that.
No, I have the cloak of the manta ray.
Yeah, the
Manta
cloak,
ray.
the cloak of the manta ray.
Okay.
Two
Well,
different
you wanna
skills.
highlight that?
Neven, that my memory shit. Neven can
This
turn
thing right
himself
here.
invisible, though.
This thing right
So
here.
So we have another.
I
we-
can't. We'd have to get the DM to do it because it's a really fancy card. He made it himself. The card layout. It's Moonseam Marauder original here.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Check it out.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I did put some homebrew flavor on that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Lucian climbs the wall
That looks
gladly, and
Because Lucian has no common sense anyway.
he sort of reports on the inside. He comes back and reports on the inside. It's like a quarry that's dug out, sort of like what you see here. Whereas the little entry hall thing that I told you about is here. I was going to modify this map, but I just didn't have time this week. And the
Understandable.
trunk wall is sort of around this way. And then there's big rocks and, you know.
Just
Cliff
the only way
face.
in is the trail here. Then.
Correct. He also reports that there are very large hyenas in the bottom of the quarry.
Oh.
I think we found our
Suspicious.
null connection.
And maybe my hand.
And maybe a hand.
You've got a third one? Oh, that's right. The
Artifact.
artifact. Sorry.
No,
the-
Correct, the
no,
artifact.
yeah.
Haha. I have
Well.
a vestigial hand.
I hear they make a cream for that.
Nah. I've embraced it.
So what's the plan,
Wouldn't
mates?
we all? I'm sorry. What's the plan? You have?
Oh yeah, no. I'm stopping just shy of the entry whatever gateway.
How many
Thank you,
hyenas
Green.
are there?
6.
And there's no other creatures in the quarry as far as we can see?
No. Stone. It's a clearly a pathway that spirals down. It's got some wood supports here, and then it's stone again, and it goes down to the bottom. So it's like a ramp. The little entry hall is here. The roof of the entry hall does have some thick canvas that's covering it, so he can't get a look inside of it.
Well, before we actually enter, I am going to cast Mage Armor, so I'm not unprepared like I usually am.
They are very large hyenas, by the way.
Like large size, or
Yeah.
just bigger than normal? Oh, okay.
And by the way, they're not 6; they're 2.
Oh.
I just realized there. No, and this needs to be bigger. This is way too small.
That's some Roscoe count
Again,
right
I
there.
did not have time to fix.
Whoa! Wow!
This map.
Wow!
So let's make it bigger.
Whoa,
Guys,
whoa!
if I could make a quick suggestion while he's adjusting that, I think that maybe we should potentially block. All
Let's do that.
Okay,
That's-
got it.
that'll work.
right, I'm just guys. You keep talking. All right, so let's
No, good.
let's potentially block the ramp up and the exit through the far cave maybe with the flasks of oil or casting some sort of spell or having sort of flame, and just do everything range attack and pick these guys off rather than letting any physical combat take place.
I'm all for range attack against hyenas. I got that. I mean, I wish I would have picked up that poison, but oh well. Next time. But I got ranged.
So yeah, like this would be a great time for you to lay some caltrops down for us to.
I think I'm gonna save my caltrops.
Yeah.
Be honest, I have something I think I'm gonna save my caltrops for.
So does anybody have any sort of magic?
I don't have any traps or anything. I could ready a hold person. Well, that's humanoid. No, can't do that. Blindness, deafness. No, can't. That's got to be. Yeah, well, I could do blindness and deafness. Guiding bolts. Maybe spiritual weapon. I could spend some time casting spiritual weapon first. That'd give us an extra attack per round.
Another option as well is to post somebody up right over here, and if they start coming up these ramp, at the moment when they're all lined up, you can do a line attack. If you have a breath weapon or something like that.
I do indeed have that.
So it'd probably be best to post
you guys
right
spend
over.
the remainder of up until lunchtime, I suppose, drawing a map and being super tactical about this area.
We
that
need to
Lucian
move.
has barely had any, had enough sight of to be able to draw you a little map of. But you guys kill quite a bit of time talking about strategy.
Yeah.
It's now about noon.
We need to go.
Rations,
We need to.
eat them.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and burn a ration. Or not burn it. I'm going to eat it. You know what I mean.
Burn or smoke them.
Gruel for
Well,
everyone.
Roscoe's gonna
well,
look
not
at
it. Well,
Al.
not everyone.
Man, Al, you cannot cook, man. You burn it all.
That's why I buy rations. I'm a soldier, not a chef.
How did you burn your rations?
All right, listen, we can't be here all day. The longer we're here, the more chance they have of us being spotted by the butcher or by someone bringing something to him. And those hyenas will eventually catch our scent or something. We should do something.
All right, let's get into position then.
I agree.
All right, I'm going to stealthily move down the hill here.
Okay. So there is, as I described, there is an entry hall here that has a canvas roof over it that Lucian is not able to see inside of.
Oh, excellent.
The exterior door is made of very thick wood that is reinforced with steel scraps, and it is locked.
All
Is
right,
there,
I'm
is there
gonna
no
go
cracks or
ahead
anything to see through?
first.
Although you do have a key from the letter.
Aha, yes,
Oh,
I do
that's
have this
true.
iron key that came with the letter. Could someone grab my mini?
Yeah, where are you?
Where the hell is my
I've
man?
got him.
It's by my, yeah.
Did you leave your mini on the board, Corwin?
I don't. Maybe.
I put Lucian
We
right
had it
here.
just a minute ago. You played a
Yeah,
particle effect on it. Play a particle effect
Yeah, I
and we'll
know.
find
freaked
it.
me out. Oh, there it is. So, yeah.
Stuck inside the board. Did it get locked?
There he is.
Ah, from the underworld.
Rise from your grave.
There you go.
Rise
Okay.
from your grave.
So Roscoe
altered beast is offended.
inserts the key, and it's kind of difficult to turn. It's kind of a rusty lock, but it the door opens up, and on the inside there's there's like a 10-foot walkway that leads to another door that's more rickety. The door on the inside is very rickety.
I
Turn back
There's like
and look
cracks
at
in
the
it.
rest.
There's also there's like hay on either side, like cattle's been here or something. There's a lot of blood all over the hay, 5 feet ish on either side of the walkway, and there are like wooden, like a wooden post on either side, with like manacles wrapped around them.
I turn back and look at the rest of the party. Can you guys please remind me to check for traps next time? I
Yeah,
just
you
totally
should-
didn't.
Probably be doing that right now, actually.
Yeah, well, when we're
So-
unlocking the door, that was the important thing. But okay, yes.
So
Let
the
me,
ceiling in this room is also underneath
I'm
the canvas. So Lucian couldn't see it from the outside, but underneath the canvas is like a bunch of makeshift sort of barbed wire, sharp snags.
Okay.
Mm. This is not a very pleasant looking entryway. I don't feel very welcomed at all.
Will it be an inspection or investigation roll?
It would be investigation, I guess.
Okay. Yep. Bow, bow.
All right. There's no
I don't
traps on
see
the
nothing.
interior door. It's not really so much a door as it is it's like a saloon door. It
Yeah.
kind of swings. It's got like big
Man.
cracks in it. It's not a very solid door.
Yeah, I hope y'all like let me know next time, but it looks perfectly safe from what I see.
The surface slopes down, and the other door is approximately here, which leads out into the quarry.
Hey, you
Okay,
should check for traps.
good. You want me to check this door? I mean, it looked perfectly safe last time. I don't know if I need to. Do I?
Corwin, are you sure you want to be standing in front of the frontliners?
I guess if y'all insist, I'll check for traps again.
Yeah, would you
It was
please?
safe last time. That's 12.
Okay. No traps on the door.
Hold on. Let me spin one of these luck crystals. No, never mind. I like the fun of it.
All right, so
I'm gonna open it anyway.
Okay, the door
past
opens.
this point.
It's kind of squeaky a little bit.
Past this
Oh,
point, it's,
wait. When it
Alf
first
speaks up.
starts to
Hold on.
squeak-
Wait. Nope. Alf speaks up as you open the door. What, Alf?
Oh.
One
From
at a
this
time,
point
guys.
on, we're in the compound proper, and anything can happen. Everyone, be on your toes. We know there's enemies about, so stay sharp. Be mindful.
I can.
I was gonna say when it first starts to squeak, can we put some of that oil on the
Sure.
thing? Okay.
Sure. Roscoe
Like,
dabs his finger in the oil and puts
I
some
have-
on the...
I have oil from my
Yeah, no
dungeons
problem.
kit.
right.
Give me a stealth check,
Yeah.
Roscoe, or move silently, or whatever it's called these days.
Stuff. Um, 21.
Okay, was that a roll or a flip? Either way,
Oh.
you managed. It looked like a flip, but I don't care. So you managed to walk out to the edge. There's like a wooden walkway right here,
Yeah.
and you see two very large hyenas milling about down here, sort of in that area. And from your vantage point where you're at now, you can also see that there is, as you probably already noticed, a
Big cave entrance.
a door.
down.
It's not a cave entrance. It's got like big, thick wooden. Like everything that you've seen that this stuff has been built out of has been unworked wood, right?
Okay.
Like, like tree trunks, shaved wood that's like
Yeah.
carved at the top, shit like that.
Very makeshift.
This, on the other hand, it looks like a mine entrance.
Lumbered.
Yeah, it's
Wood.
lumbered wood. It's like big, like 6x6 sort of joists that are holding the entrance open. It looks like
With,
the
like,
entrance to
iron.
a mine.
Does anybody have some
Okay.
meat? You got some meat or something?
I do not.
I'll look at Lucian.
The rest of the guys are still in the entryway, and the hyenas are unaware of you as of right now.
So the rest of the
I'll
guys
start
in the
making a motion,
entryway, I'm
like-
gonna wave them forward, but like,
Okay, everyone who goes forward to Roscoe needs to make a stealth check while you do it. But Alf, I think you were about to say something.
Was I was motioning at Roscoe like, is it clear? Can we go forward? And so I'm gonna go ahead and start moving towards him as quietly as possible.
Yeah. As you do, my eyes are like bug-eyed, and I'm like, shh.
I got a 16 total.
All right.
I'd like to move to the edge of this ledge here.
And as the rest of them are moving, I'm gonna go ahead and load my crossbow.
Okay.
Just
The
to get that
hyenas.
action out the way.
Alth joins you at the railing. The hyenas are still down there, like gnawing on bones and just doing shit.
As I reach the railing, I turn around and I start making motions like animal jaws or whatnot, and put my finger to my lips, like, be quiet. Is anyone else going to come join us? Or is
to
it
do anything?
just...
Everyone else just
Yeah,
stands
I've
there
been
like
following
a
his
Internet
news.
Explorer
I move
browser that can't
forward.
find a website.
And I rolled a 10.
Okay, that they might actually have a chance of
No.
noticing. Oh,
Quick,
no,
throw meat.
They
Oh!
don't. Neven, did you roll a stealth check?
I did not.
Please do.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh no!
A 7.
7. Okay.
No, that is a 9. You have 2.
Okay.
That's a 9.
A 9.
9.
And the big guy here's got a 21.
Okay. That 9 is still not enough.
Even.
As Neven
Lucian
walks
is gonna
up, he
roll.
kicks a rock off the side, and Roscoe, you see it as it
I'm gonna
rolls,
grab it.
as it rolls by you. Okay,
Can
give me
I
a reflex
grab it
save.
as
Give me
a
a
reaction?
reflex save.
Yes.
Go, quick. Sleight of hand,
Roll a d20, hurry.
quick.
23.
23. All right. So Neven kicks a rock and it goes rolling and it bounces by Roscoe's feet like in slow motion. And as it's going off the edge, Roscoe drops to his chest and grabs it right as it leaves his reach and stops it. from
Gonna
falling
turn
down.
and glare at Berwin.
I raise my arm like I'm about to throw it, and then I just set it down as gently as possible. I'm like,
So, as very quietly as possible, does anyone have any meat, something we can throw to distract them long enough to get us down into striking distance?
Do I still have troll bites?
No, that was like weeks ago. I knew that was coming.
I just
But I
ate my
ate them.
rations before we came in. Does anybody else?
I don't think they're gonna go for
Somebody-
rations. So they do meat. It's either that or we just go ahead and we take advantage now and do something.
There's some macaroni and cheese MREs down there.
Some macas.
I can definitely just take advantage on a sneak attack.
You
I'll get in
could, and
position.
I would say
guys get in
do that,
position.
and
So
we
the
can
drop-
just take off.
The drop from here, this is relatively straight, flat, sorry,
Yeah.
until you get to about right here. And then the boards kind of go down a little bit and down a little bit. By the time it gets here, it's about a 30-foot drop. And then from this surface to here is about 40 feet.
So from here to here is about
Let's-
30, where I'm at.
Yes.
Let's circle around and get a little closer before we Let's be quiet. Just glare at Neven.
I'm gonna go ahead and use guidance. Oh, I say it's an ability check, not a skill check. So never mind.
Okay.
Well, I'd say me and Lucian go first and get in position. Then
Well,
then the rest of
Lucian is gonna go ahead and just like walk
Yeah.
down. Or
Okay,
walk
so
along
Lucian's
the
going
wall.
down by himself?
No. I was gonna say he
Oh,
could,
Okay.
but no.
No.
Um,
Lucian actually could, yes.
He could.
Lucian
I-
joins
I-
you at the front of the group. And he says,
Okay.
we're wasting a lot of time, guys.
all right. I'm gonna go ahead and start
Yeah.
walking down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay,
30.
just give me a stealth check and put yourself somewhere over there. Anybody who's
Yeah.
going over there, give me another stealth check.
Word.
And-
11.
A7.
I swear to God. Berwin.
9.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So both Neven and Berwin
28.
make enough noise to where this one, its ears perk up,
Uh-oh.
and it turns over here. But it's not quite. It's agitated, but it's not. It's alerted, but it's not. It doesn't see you just yet. You're still pretty far up in the air, and it's kind of dumb.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna
Thanks,
move forward again to here somewhere, and then I'd like to throw a rock over here.
Okay, give me a stealth check to move.
Okay. Oh, that is not good. I'm gonna burn luck crystal. Nope, pointless. It's a 6.
Oh, okay. So it turns and it makes direct eye contact with you as you throw the rock. The rock
And hit
alerts.
it right in the back of the head.
The rock alerts this one, which immediately stands up and takes note. But the only one that's alerted to you so far is this one. I guess we need some initiative, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So how far is the gap from here to here? From me to that one?
40.
40
Down.
feet. Yeah.
Yeah. So since it's down, would I be able to reach it with? Well, never mind. I was gonna say acid breath, but that's pointless. It only hit him.
Oh shit! All right, somebody roll 3d4 because Tom just gave the alerted hyena bonus temporary hit points.
Oh, jeez.
All right, let's get some initiative roll too.
Roll that
So far I've
beautiful
rolled-
beam footage.
So far, I rolled 8, and then I froze. I think. Oh, there we go. 12.
12.
I rolled
All right,
3
I need a
4s.
notebook, hold on.
My God.
Roscoe just looking at the rest of y'all like, God
Ah,
damn it, you clumsy
I don't
motherfucker.
like you, Tom.
Jesus
Not right now.
Christ. What's this?
Okay, what'd you say? There was 12 temporary hit points to one of them.
Yes, I rolled 3 4s. It was 12 hit points.
Okay, so why do we still have an elemental in the?
Oh God, is there an elemental in here too?
No,
No!
its
Yes.
token is still on the table somewhere though.
I rolled
Okay.
like a 25 on stealth. That should still be hidden. Shit.
So the hyenas
You might
are
be.
going to.
So far, it only sees me.
The hyenas are going to both. This one takes off down the, or up the ramp, and the other one takes note of it and follows as well. Berwin?
I am going to cast Tidal Wave in something like this,
Okay, Alf.
enough to hit both of them.
Okay, Alf.
I'm gonna go ahead and strike with. Sorry, hang on. Let me get to my spell. I'm just looking at something. Sacred Flame. Or no, wait, nope. That's not a good. Well, be damned.
Quick, what are you doing?
I'm gonna do Toll the Dead. Toll the
All right,
Dead
next.
on the
Neiman.
one by the hole.
Eldritch Blast.
Who? What?
Eldritch Blast.
Yep. Who?
Eldritch
one?
Blast. However, I'm going to wait until the hyena goes up here so I can push him off the edge.
Okay, so you're gonna wait for it to get up on the ramp a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And next, Roscoe.
I am gonna move over here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot yonder hyena one with the crossbow.
Okay. Corwin.
I'm going to make scathing comments about its hygiene and ability to keep its coat clean from mites by using vicious mockery. And
Okay, does that work on an animal? What's Lucian doing?
Man, it
wisdom-
works on
it
some
just has to
animals,
make
but
a
not a
wisdom
hyena,
saving
man.
throw.
Okay.
Lucian's
Ah.
going to move to right here to prepare
It
himself.
doesn't say not to.
And I don't know if he has a ranged weapon. Let me see. Does he?
He does not.
No. Well, in that case, he's got a dot. Apparently, one. He's just going to move up behind me, and he's going to prepare himself. He's by just doing nothing because he can't reach them right now.
Okay. Corbin?
All right, wisdom savings throw, please.
To which one? The one that's looking at Alf, or the one that this one?
Yes,
here, right?
the only
Hyena
one. Yes, the alerted one,
Uh,
please.
Wisdom save. That's a 13.
Okay, that is a fail, so it takes 2d4 psychic damage. Let me roll that. Oh, I know.
Mind fucked him.
Oh, 12 points of damage. And it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay. Next, Roscoe.
Hell yeah, that's some. Hold on, man. That Vincent Price laugh, I had to hear it.
That's my vicious mockery right there.
Yeah, no.
Roscoe,
Okay. Roll some dice.
fire away, brother.
Yeah. Oh, man. 11.
11 on a giant hyena. That is not a hit. The dart, or the crossbow bolt, misses its actual body, but goes through its fur. Very, very, very close.
See,
But
I
no
finally
cigar.
learned
Neven,
how
your
to.
turn. Are you waiting,
I'm
Alf?
holding
You're
my
up.
action until-
Neven is waiting. Outh is going to. I need to. The one by the door. Need him to go ahead and pass a wisdom save, please. Or not pass it, but roll it.
15.
Is actually gonna win. Is gonna pass. Yeah.
Okay. Anything happen?
Nope.
Berwin, you're up.
All right, they need to make dex saving throws. DC 15.
Both of them.
Yes.
Okay, their dex is going to be, that's an 11 for the one that's alerted, and a 12 for the other one. So I'm pretty sure
So they both
fail.
fail.
Okay.
They both take 13 damage and are prone.
Ooh.
Okay. That's going to leave this one with, okay, and that one with, okay. Next up is the hyenas. Okay, so this one gets up and uses half of its movement to do so. Its speed is 50, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It gets here. Neven, that activates your reaction.
And I roll a 10 to hit.
10 to hit. That is a miss.
Yep.
All right, the Eldritch Blast flies wide and knocks up a big cloud of dust. And this one is now alerted to you up there. Here we go. Boom. So this one's now alerted to you. There it is. And it makes it to, I don't know, like here-ish, something
I
like
think
that.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's as far as you can go with 25.
All right, so the hyenas are going to continue to do what they do. Berwin?
Let's do it again.
Okay, Alf.
I'm gonna do the same, but yeah, no. Toll the Dead. That one.
Okay. Toll the Dead on that one.
That
Okay,
one, yes,
fine.
yes.
And next is going to be Neven. Hey, the guys in the chat, Green is recommending that one of the things that they can use their inspiration or their loyalty points, we call them inspiration here at the Moonseam Mortars, is to give you guys luck crystals. What of that do you think, fellas?
That's not a terrible idea.
I'm trying to set that up this week.
You mean from the religious rites y'all did?
The inspiration?
From the channel points, the same thing that
Yeah, the
Tom
channel
just used to give
Oh.
the hyena.
12 extra hit points, or I did the 12 hit points, but yeah.
Okay, so next up is going to be, I think, Alf with your declaration?
I told the dead on this one.
Okay, then now it's
the back
Neben's
one.
turn. Or
Can I
Neben's
Can I hold my Eldritch Blast until he gets to right here?
Is that within range?
Yeah, it's like 120.
Oh, okay. Then yes, you sure
Yeah,
can. Roscoe, so you're going to try to blast it off into this rubble down here, right? Like, this is kind of a big pile of just, like, loose, not gravel, but, like, big rocks. Roscoe.
Yep.
I am gonna dash to over here, or that doesn't even call dashing. I'm just gonna run over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw some caltrops down here.
All right. Corwin?
All right, I'm going to do the same thing, but this time on the second target, the one that's now alerted, so they'll both hopefully have disadvantage.
Okay, Lucian?
Well,
Lucian's not much of a waiter.
Lucian, you're right. Lucian's going to go ahead and follow behind Roscoe, and he's going to go ahead and stand on the cliff face here to attack this hyena.
Okay.
Well, he's going to go right here, I guess, because he has
He's
to build
first. Can he dash as a bonus action? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Remember,
that's
Lucian
50
does
feet. What's his
know
speed?
that.
He's 45 feet. Lucian, what?
Okay, so
Lucian does know that Roscoe is gonna
That's fine.
go over there and throw the caltrops too. He might tactically want to be on the other side of the caltrops.
Well, he's
When he
waiting until the
attacks.
end of the turn until the hyenas go. So he'll be able to handle that whenever he actually takes the reaction, because everybody will have moved by then. Because the
Okay.
hyenas are last. Conveniently, in this case, the hyenas are last, so that'll resolve itself. But that's a good
Okay.
point. Corwin, your turn.
All right, wisdom check, please. Needs a 14 or higher.
Oh!
Oh, it's a beast.
All right.
He do nothing. I do nothing. I'm sorry.
All right, Roscoe, you are moving over here next to where
Yeah.
Lucian has moved, correct?
Yeah,
Or you can move a
And-
little further than him. You can get.
yeah. They're on the edge, and I'm throwing the cal. Do I need to? No.
Oh,
I mean, I throw the caltrops exactly where I want to
Hell
throw.
yeah, they land
Ever.
laser proficiency. All right, somebody
Ever so
roll me.
delicately.
Somebody roll me another 3d4, please.
Sorry, dude. What?
Somebody roll me another 3d4.
Is somebody rolling it yet?
I don't know. I haven't heard.
I
another.
don't know where 3D.
All right, so
Okay.
I've got 2, and then 2 is 4, and then 7.
7
total.
7 total. Okay, so viewer points heal the other hyena, the second one this time.
Oh.
All right. So
So-
next turn is Neven is waiting, right?
Okay. And
so now it's
let's
out.
see. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, so he's still in range. And I need him to succeed, or to roll, not succeed. I need him to fail a wisdom check, please.
Get your hands off my dice, or get it away. Okay, yeah, it fails. What you got?
Fantastic. I'm going to do 2d12.
Okay, roll it up.
Rolling it now. It's terrible. 8. It's 8. Oh, wait, hold on. I think. No, it's 8. Yep. 8 necrotic damage to the one in the back.
Okay. Ouch. Next.
All right.
Erwin.
I just wanted to say I know we don't use experience in the traditional way anymore, but we should totally get some extra benefit for them, like boosting these guys up. Maybe a little extra loot. I don't know if hyenas carry loot, but you know.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway,
they've,
You know,
they've
viewer,
got several bags
viewer
of gold
interaction is its own reward. Berwin.
Oh,
it is indeed. I couldn't agree
The
more.
treasure was all along was our friendship.
You hear that?
I
losers?
relish the
You're-
added
You're
challenge.
losers. You're
Take
Anyway,
your turn.
they need 2 deck saves.
Both of them? Oh, wait, two or each one?
Yeah, both
What?
each one's D6 saves. Whoa! 30 points of damage if they fail.
Okay, one gets a 14, I believe, and one gets a 17. Yeah, 14, 17.
Oh, no, wait. I rolled D20s. Never mind. Those were not all D8s. So what was their
What in
rolls?
the hell?
The 20s instead of 8s. That's almost inexcusable.
Yeah, I have my
What
20s
you got?
next to my D8s.
Cool, what you got?
Let me re-roll just the D8s.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Tom says, I wish you could cash them all in at once. Alf, please roll 36 D4s.
By the way, if you would like to play a drinking game, watch
Okay.
this channel and take a drink every time we say roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yeah, or if you,
You
really
will
want to
be
get fucked up
fucking plastered.
every time we swear.
Oh,
That's,
yeah,
every
that
time
was-
we
actually, that's probably a bad idea. We'll lose all of our viewers. Like, it's
Moon-
7
Moonseed
o'clock,
Marauders
everybody
does
would be gone.
not
We'll lose our
condone
viewers by
alcohol
alcohol
poisoning.
poison.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay, I rolled 10 damage.
10
If
whole
they
damages.
did 15 or higher, they take half and are not prone. Any lower than that, they are... Oh, I don't want to move my dice over here. I'm lagging out.
Okay, one of them takes some damage. One of them takes half, you said?
Yeah, and then the loser is prone.
Okay,
He's a
so
loser, baby. So
that
knock him
is
prone.
this one. Okay, and on its turn, it stands, continues to run. It gets about
Into the
right
caltrops.
here, and Roscoe is going to... Have you already thrown the caltrops? Yes. So what happens?
Roscoe, what do caltrops do?
Neven,
I think he has his
Neven
head set
was
off.
holding
Hold
his
on.
action, right?
Hey,
Yes, he
Eldritch
was
Blast.
also, but I can only do one at a time, so hold on. Roscoe's has already taken... He's also already done his, so I need to find out what happens with the caltrops.
What? Did someone ask me a question?
Yes, what happens with
Yes.
the caltrops?
They do 1 damage if he runs over them.
Oh,
That's
that's
all
it?
they do if they don't have poison. Yeah.
No movement speed reduction or anything like that?
Let me check.
So,
Okay, Neven, go
I
ahead
don't
and make
think
your
they
attack.
do.
25
let me
Eldritch
check.
Blast.
Okay, 25 to hit. That's a hit.
I knock him down here.
Okay. How much damage?
7 damage, and since he falls, he's going to take falling damage.
Yes, but hold on just a sec. Let me calculate those. Okay, and how much falling damage? That's like from there's, I don't know, 40 feet, so 46.
46?
Yeah,
Something like-
sure. That's fine.
I don't know if that's what you had said. Sorry.
Yeah, I said 46. I think, I mean, I'm estimating because I didn't have time to prepare these maps this week. You guys, I'm sorry.
12 falling damage.
Sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. God damn it.
Must
Okay,
be-
so the hyena completely loses its footing as it steps on these caltrops, and its paws get
Must
all
succeed. I'm sorry.
bloody, and then it
I
also
thought
gets hit by Eldritch Blast, which causes it to roll over the edge and down into the rubble pile below, where it does not move anymore.
I thought this is a good time, probably a little late to say this, but yes, must succeed a DC 15 Dexterity saving
Okay.
throw, or stop moving
Okay.
and take 1 piercing damage.
Okay, got you. So this one can move.
Until the creature gains at least 1 hit point, its walking speed is reduced by 10 feet.
They get stuck in their feet. That's
nice.
cool. 10, 15, 20,
The walking
25.
speed
Okay,
is
so this
reduced.
one,
By
goes
10.
through its through the caltrops. It doesn't know any better, and it fails at its reflex save. So its movement speed is reduced by how much?
10,
10 feet.
One
10
at a
feet.
time. 10 feet, Josh. Thank you.
10
So
feet.
it's
but it stops.
Yeah, and it also
Stop.
stops. Okay,
Yes.
thank you for that.
Yes.
Lucian also gets his attack. Since he readied it for the hyenas, is he going to jump down on it in the caltrop pit? Not really a pit.
No,
A
he's going to
cre-
stand
a
on the wall,
creature. Okay.
which was the plan, was him to get
If
right
one
here,
of
I think.
Gotcha. He doesn't have to jump. He can just climb down and attack. Okay.
Right.
Then make your attacks. Make his attacks, please.
Okay, he's going to make a couple of them. See, I believe he gets double attack action for his level. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Where was that? Yes, so he's going to make 2 attack actions. First one is going to be with his fist. That's going to be 12 plus.
That's a
12.
hit. Roll damage.
Okay, and it's going to be, I believe, a D6 for his. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will be 9 damage for that attack, and then the second one is going to be with his mace, and that's going to be a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 total because it's his Kensai weapon.
Okay, what's the total of both of those?
Hold on, was that was a hit? The
Oh,
Morning Star, the Warhammer.
Yeah. Oh, the 14 was to attack.
To
Yes,
hit,
yes, that's
to
a
hit. Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
that's a hit. Yeah.
So this is going to do D8. That's 8 damage for that. And then let's see.
By the way, any creature moving through the caltrop area half speed
Okay.
does not need to make a saving throw.
So that's another 8, and then he gets one more attack, and that one's going to miss.
Okay, so he did.
It was 8 for the Warhammer, and then
I got the 8.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 for the first one, so 17 total.
All right, he fucks that hyena up. It's now the hyena's turn. It's move, or no, it's already gone. So it's gonna attack Lucian. Berwin, declare, please.
I am going to Ray of Frost, the one at the bottom, if I can get it from there. I don't know if I have line of sight since it's like a cliff face.
Okay, the one at the bottom still has not moved.
Uh-huh.
It's dead.
Oh, it's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't,
So then
I
I'll
didn't tell
Ray
you.
of-
I just tried to narrate it, but no worries. Go ahead. Oh, and now you're
Then
gonna
I'll Ray of Frost
that one.
this one.
Okay, and Alf, your declaration.
Let's see. Let me check the range on Toll the Dead before I give you a solid. It's 60 feet. This is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'll show you a trick. You can use the ruler and then double it, and that'll tell you how many square, or half it, and it'll tell you how many squares it is. So if it says 24, then there's 12 squares, so it's 60 feet.
All right, so then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and Toll the Dead from where I'm at.
Very well, Neven. Eldritch Blast.
Neven is going to. I would be able to knock him off from there, right?
Yes.
As well. If I hit him. Okay,
Yeah, you
I'm
can
an
just
Eldritch
start
Blast.
piling them up right there. Corwin.
Vicious Mockery right there at that
I
ugly
think you
hyena.
skipped me.
Did I?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Roscoe.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, I was gonna shoot him with the crossbow though.
All right,
That's
Corwin. All right.
All right,
Corwin.
Vicious
No,
Mockery.
I'm sorry.
No, not at all. Sorry for skipping
I'm
you.
trying to be a
Lucian
drama
is
queen about
first. Stop all your drama,
Lucian.
all your dramatics.
Gonna go ahead and he's gonna make his 3 attacks again. First
All
one's
right.
gonna be the melee.
Is kind of like hanging halfway off the wall right there.
It's gonna be 7, 8, 9, 10,
fighter
12, 13,
ninja.
14.
Mhm.
14 total to hit.
That's a hit.
All right, and it's going to be 5 damage from that one. And then he's going to attack with the Warhammer next, and that's going to be oof. That's what's plus 9 to hit on that one,
That's a miss.
and his last one is going to be also a 9. So
That's
it's
also a miss. How much
so
damage?
5 damage. 5.
All right, next, Corwin.
All right, wisdom save, please.
No. Tired of
Okay.
rolling these fucking dice. Oh, it's like 11.
And it fails.
All right, how much
All right,
damage?
so it takes 2d4 damage. Those were heavy, man. What is that? 3, so that's 9 points of damage. And it has disadvantage on its next attack.
It's actually dead. That's Vicious
Oh!
Mockery. It feels so bad about its life as a hyena that it just
Oh no!
stands up on its hind feet and it's like, Oh, and then it just falls over backwards down the as this laugh just continues to kaleidoscope.
I feel bad for the poor little fella now.
Yep.
Wow.
You made it feel so bad
did
about itself. It fell down upon its
It's like those
dead brother
hyenas
down
on
there.
Roger Rabbit.
Evolution.
They're all
Congratulations,
dead.
mates. We murdered the two guard hyenas. However, fairly certain that anyone who is paying attention would know we're here now because of the loud sounds.
Yeah.
No,
We should-
you don't
I'll be
add
right
a
back,
spell modifier to Vicious
All right.
Mockery.
60-second commercial.
Yeah, we can do a 60-second
don't?
commercial break because we're about to do.
All right, Berwin. Thank you for that. Heads up. I won't do it again next time. Thank you.
Most spells do not add modifiers to damage.
Gotcha.
Alright, we'll be right back.
But yeah, they're dead, so we'll just leave them dead.
It's
So
my
it would say
potato
otherwise.
chips was it?
Yes.
Was that too loud?
Okay.
Uh,
That's what I get for assuming the wrong direction. Sorry, Roscoe.
I mean, I kind of. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was asking if my eating potato chips just then was too loud.
I didn't notice.
Awesome.
Chat? Did you guys notice?
I just don't want
I
to.
didn't have you noticed
Dude.
me eating the hell?
One of the worst things I ever heard was like I was watching a stream and someone was eating cheese right in front of the microphone and the dude. It's I don't know, man. Like it sounded like
What
one
kind
of
of
the
cheese?
nastiest. I don't know, but it sounded like one of the nastiest porns you ever heard.
Some craft sing.
It's
Some
just like,
mozzarella
don't ever eat
Some-
cheese over a microphone, people.
Some pepper jack
That's more of it.
sticks.
Yum, some pepper jack
Like-
sticks. I could go for that
some
right
cubes
now.
of cheese, or
Hey,
some cubes or something. But
I'm gonna have
What you got,
to.
Oth?
I'm gonna have to go AFK for a moment. If you could do me a favor and handle Lucian and somebody handle Oth for just a few moments.
well, goddamn.
Sorry.
We're just gonna leave y'all outside. The
Yeah,
cave.
sounds good. We got it.
Mr.
a good plan.
No,
Hey,
no worries, we got it.
fire juggler,
Decoys.
be quick. He plays with fire for a living. He's fast. He'll get it done quick. Whatever it is. That coughing sound is our DM trying to like not die.
Wait, are you? Yeah. Are you saying Oth is a fire
Yeah.
eater or
No, he juggles
or in-
fire. He juggles fire.
in real life?
Yes, Alton juggles fire.
Oh, that's fantastic. I
I
did
know,
a stint with a Senegalese fire juggler. I didn't juggle, but I did all the fire eating and fire breathing techniques. That's crazy stuff.
I got drunk and set myself on fire one time.
That's a little different, but still
I
equally
rolled
fun.
around. I put it out. I didn't get any major burns. I'm all good. Like, yeah, it happens. I didn't juggle it though. Shit, I'm impressed by that.
Yeah, I can't juggle worth a flip. So
No,
I
dude.
mean,
My hand
would literally-
coordination, man. I got this big fat chunky pipe because I broke my last one on stream. It was fucked up. I wasn't even doing anything. I was just trying to take a hit and drop the pipe. And like, imagine me trying to juggle something. I can't even
Right.
hold glass.
All right, gentlemen. So,
Welcome back.
yep. Thank you. The quarry is empty, quiet. There are 2 dead hyenas. You can hear barking sort of sounds
Okay.
from the inside of the mine entrance.
There's really no time to take a rest to go in. What are the chances of me? Yeah, probably none. They stepped on the cow troughs. Those are gone. Never mind. Not even going to try and recover that. But we should go in stealthily. I don't think there's time to take the rest. But you said there's a door at the entrance?
No, It's just an opening into a cave.
Okay.
It is not dark inside.
Okay. So
It's not a
let's
cave, I'm
get-
sorry, it's a mine. It's obviously a mine entrance from having studied it.
Well, let's get down here and get an eye look on. Hey, Lucian. Lucian can go ahead and climb down here and peer into the cave
Okay. Lucian
And
sees the interior.
while we're making our way around.
The interior of a mine that it's got a lot of misplaced large boulders and things like that making the entrance. Can't really see a whole lot beyond them. It's kind of similar to the Knoll Cave from last time. It's not stalagmites and stalactites this time, though. It's like mining rubble. There's like a busted up mine cart, some old railings stacked up,
Oh, the mine cart.
huge boulders and stuff.
I think
All right.
we should send a couple of people slightly ahead of our group, invisible, to scout.
Well, I'm not invisible, but if
Even you still up here on
Mr.
top, though.
Mr. Sees in the dark and can turn invisible wants to go, I'll go with him.
Neven, are you still up here on top of the cliff?
No, I'm down here.
Hey, how's that sound to you?
I'd prefer not to go invisible right now, but I will start heading over towards it if you'd like.
Okay. Well, what if me and Lucian go in? We probably have the keenest stealth checks. Yeah, I'm definitely going in.
Okay.
I'm inviting Lucian and or Neven to come with me.
All right. Take your minis. Put them on the others. Put them on the near the counter over here where we store them.
If
so
somebody
that I
could
can.
grab mine for me.
I'm just gonna grab them all at once.
No, Corwin was left behind.
Yeah, somebody took him from me. Okay. I need to save this object because I just imported it on the fly.
But I'm definitely willing to front to play the head man here to go on point. Head in first. I was saying, Neven, with your skills so invisible and your eyes so night visioned, won't you like to guide my sleigh tonight? But
So this is a map that was made by Imian from our Discord.
oh,
Shout out, yeah,
Well,
Keep
thank
your,
you.
keep your blindfolds on right now because I had
Mine's
I
not
was
to.
loaded
about to
yet.
say
It's
I
not
didn't
the
remove it
same
yet.
kind. Yes, you did.
I didn't do it yet.
There we
No, I
go.
didn't. I didn't touch it.
Mine just flashed.
Yeah, you didn't have the icon on my screen, so I turned them all off and turned it back on. But in any case, as I was trying to say, this is a map that was made by Imian from our Discord server, and it's not the type of map that I usually use, so it's going to take me a minute to get it ready for you guys. So give me just a sec.
Well, shout out. Thank you so much for making the map. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where are my bookmark cameras? There it is. Okay. I'll put some hidden zones.
Someone's smoking weed over there. Terrible habit.
Yep, definitely not the type of map that I usually use, but thank you so much for making this for us. Saved me a lot of time. You made 2 maps for us, actually. Game is lagging.
Oh, sweet.
There we go.
So what do you use to make the maps? Like Did he base
Just
it off of
Tabletop
like, your idea, or-
Simulator and what the hell? Tabletop Simulator and workshop material and his creativity, I suppose. Okay.
While that
while
loads,
you're- You were saying? Sorry.
while it loads, it's a good time to remind everybody that we have a Discord channel where we've had a lot of new members join us. People have been talking about character creation for their own games, where to buy D&D supplies, suggestions on settings, and we've had people make maps and whatnot. So it's a pretty cool Discord server if you all want to check it out.
I know there's a setting in here somewhere. I can't see my hidden zones because I made them invisible. That
Anyway,
is-
what I was gonna say is earlier I had looked up the hover thing. It is a type of flying, which basically means that you can't be knocked prone in the air. Other than that, it's just exactly like flying. So the
Yes.
more you know.
That's
No,
what
I
was
didn't
trying to tell you
realize that.
earlier.
Yeah.
Nice.
Why is this not drawing? Or they're there, but
Because
they're
you
now
hate
for this color.
Jesus.
Oh, that's a pain in the ass.
It's not drawing because you touch yourself at night.
I have it set to where the zones are completely transparent if they're not hidden from you. So that means as Game Master, I can't see where the hidden zones are. And I don't remember where that setting was to change it. So I'm kind of making these blind. Give me a second. I know I look like an idiot, but
I mean, you keep changing from black and white. I mean, I think you're Michael Jackson at this point. Can you do a song about that?
is that part of your comedy routine?
No.
Man,
It is
behind
now.
the
No,
mirror.
that was terrible.
It was.
Okay,
No, I
that should be good
don't
enough.
use the bad stuff in my comedy routine.
Okay, that should be.
I'm
that
just
should
thinking-
be good enough. I'm gonna.
It don't matter.
Come on, girl.
Now, don't you guys
Back
get
to
this
Game Master.
copywritten strike?
Come on.
All that accurate singing.
Okay, are your blindfolds off now?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh man, Bird Cloud got back together.
Dang, a lot of stalagmite.
Man, those are some
Ouch.
fancy hidden areas.
Wow.
Very cool stuff. He designed this map. Awesome, thank you.
Yep, you did.
Bro, I thought that was some rice for a second there. It's
Okay, so
mushrooms.
hereabouts is the entrance. And these stalagmites really just represent rubble. Corwin, are you going in with the stealth people?
Yes.
Okay. So Roscoe, Corwin is following you. He seems to be pretty sneaky.
Watch it, Corwin. You're a brave man.
Despite being a dwarf, he seems to be fairly sneaky as well. Neven, are you following the stealth
Hey,
ones
we're
too?
going into a cave.
I've been from the beginning.
Okay, so Roscoe,
Going
are
into
you
a
going
cave.
ahead and scouting, or like, okay?
Um,
Okay, so Roscoe, you start to
Yes.
head towards the mine, and the rest of the party all follows you directly on your heels. Were you still
Yeah,
planning
well-
on scouting ahead?
A little bit, but I mean, again,
You might wanna
Corwin's
remind-
right behind me, and I'm thinking, Corwin, you're a dwarf. You're used to mines. You can see in the dark. Can
Aye.
you see anything ahead that might be a path that we should go around, or I mean, scope it out, see which way you think we should go. So I'm gonna give
All right.
Corwin
I
an
point out
advantage.
that we need to go right around this direction. Here.
Yeah. Corwin points his finger
that
at
the
a
passage
crack through the
leads.
rubble on either side, and he says, "We should go that way." As
All
I
right.
said, or as I was saying a moment ago, all of these stalagmites represent just rubble, like big rocks, broken mine carts, stuff like that. That's like been sort of barricaded on the entrance, right? As well as these
Yeah.
over on this other side. So the only way in is this little narrow spot. It's pretty obvious.
Okay.
So that's what Corwin's pointing to.
All right.
Sorry
well, I'll
to
go through
speak
that
for you.
little
Where the hell did I
spot.
go?
You probably went
No,
inside
that's
the
okay.
wall or something.
No,
That's
I
where
see
I
him.
put it,
I found him.
guys.
I'll
If I
go
was a
through that
Batman-
that little spot and move ahead forward.
Search for traps right there.
I was gonna, yes, I was gonna investigate once I get through that little spot, but
Okay, where's your
No,
mini?
what I'm saying is
yes.
I would put a trap in that little spot.
I think you're both saying the same thing. Where's Roscoe's mini?
I don't know where it went actually.
They should have all been over here next to the chest. It's right there next to the chest, where we
I
always
did not
put them.
touch it.
Okay, so is anybody not going into the cave? I thought this was a scouting situation, but everyone is grouped up here. So
Yeah,
I
I thought
am-
it
are
was
we
a
all going
scouting
into the cave at the same
situation.
time, or what is going on? You guys, you need to like inform
Not
me
I.
of your
Um,
plans.
Well, I'm a
I
stealthy
thought it was a
dwarf,
scouting
so-
situation. I thought it was a scouting situation, and I said I was gonna go in, and I invited Lucian and Even, and apparently Corwin came in, and since he did, and he can see in the dark, going in and asked him. But yeah,
Corwin is also very
That-
stealthy.
yeah. So
Okay,
I don't.
so I've got
know
the three of you
Corwin
here
as
inside of the
well
cave.
as
Is
I know
anybody
the
else
rest.
going
That's
inside
why
of the
I invited
cave?
the rest.
Myself
Let's move this along.
and
guys,
the
come on.
two Alth and Lucian are going to hang out by
We're
the
staying
entrance.
inside of the quarry. Okay, so the two of you see a bunch of rubble on either side of a narrow pathway, which is right here where I'm moving Neven. Right, there's a bunch of rubble on both sides,
Okay.
piled up rocks and busted mine carts and steel mine rails and stuff like that. That's obviously been put up as some sort of barricade, though there is a path leading into the cave. It is not dark inside of the cave.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stealthily move forward into the path, down the
You
path.
want me to move your mini? And
Yeah.
you're searching for traps through this narrow pathway.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
give me your investigation roll. And Pidaire is following him.
Yep,
Hell
he
yeah!
follows right behind them,
All right.
looking
Where
over
did-
his shoulder like
Where
a
did
little
the dice go?
tennis ball.
They got moved because we loaded a new table. We'll have
Yeah.
to pull some new ones in.
Okay.
What you need a 20 here.
Oh, I see one. I got one. Oh.
What'd you get?
Wait, don't you have half-line luck?
No, I
it
rolled
wasn't
a
a 1
2.
because we heard it.
So-
Oh, it's a 2. It's a
Halfling
Roscoe 1, right?
Yeah, it's a
That's
Roscoe one.
All right.
Yeah.
So, as you're walking, you're going very slowly down the corridor. You trip a pretty obvious tripwire. You're looking in one direction and stepping in another for just a moment, and these old boards with like these rusty nails come swinging out at you. Give me a reflex save.
Dodge.
Ouch! Oh no!
Uncanny dodge. All right.
You need a reflex save.
17
Is uncanny
plus
dodge
my
not like a
dexterity.
damage reduction reaction?
Yeah, that's true. This is a 17 plus 4 is 21.
21. All right, so
So,
you managed
yeah.
to deftly avoid being hit by it. You only take 6 damage.
So I just had a brain fart and just blindly walked into a trap. And, oh shit!
Yep.
And fucking caught it just in time. Saved
Yep.
my ass.
And the trap is spent now. It's sort of just like dangling on the hinge that held it there in the first place. It's not. It's obvious. It's not a sophisticated trap at all. It's obviously something made by. It almost looks like goblins or something made something like this.
Okay, guys, it's safe to this point. I'm gonna
So
move
Neven,
ahead.
you and Roscoe both you see, or you and Corwin, sorry, both of you, you're watching Roscoe very carefully, and all of a sudden, wham! He falls over backwards, or it looks like he falls over backwards, but he's actually doing a pretty deftful save, or deftful. He's doing
Dodge.
he's doing a deft reaction and dodging backwards. I'm losing my fucking words, but it's pretty cool. But now he has like a, you know, like a gash on his face where some old rusty metal slashed him.
Does Oth have any tetanus spells?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Whew.
Is Alf still there?
I wipe my brow. Whew.
No, he's AFK at the moment.
Lucky lad there, huh? You know?
But using
That happens all the time.
Corwin,
sense-
that's
Another
not,
day in the life.
that's not a path.
Hey, just another day in the life of
The
Roscoe.
path is on this side.
oh,
Oh, y'all are all coming in the cave.
Okay, so when you motion to Neven and
whoa,
Corwin,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
everyone takes that cue. You have to pick them up one at a time. Everyone
yeah,
takes
no,
that
I had them
cue
both highlighted.
and follows you, and they all file up, single file, in the mouth of the cave.
So after Roscoe's narrow brush with disaster, he looks back and sees everybody's following him.
Yes, I kind of
Intently looking at you for your next move.
I kind of feel like Roscoe would be pretty irritated right now at like
I'm
the bumbling
amused.
fools behind him that don't understand how scouting works. But anyway, as you peer around the
Roscoe's
other,
but both irritated and amused. Let me just explain that.
all right. So as you peer around the other side, give me a perception check, please. You see this area is illuminated by
All right.
a number of torches strategically placed.
Oh, the fuck. Okay. I think that's a
Alf, are you
17.
back? It says he took his blindfold off.
He's not in the hangout.
Oh, that's a 20. Okay, cool.
Okay, 20 total?
Yeah,
Okay, so you see
I perceive the fuck out of shit. I just can't investigate.
Okay. So there's again, these rocks they're not stalagmites here. They're just it's rubble and just broken up stuff, stone and old
Okay.
scraps of wood and stuff like that. Over here on the other side of a makeshift rubble barricade, you can see like some stone cages. They're tall and narrow. There's like a walkway that goes in here. And then there's some area of the mine. It's some area of the mine that's got some doors, and it's not like stone walls, but it's like hewn out, kind of carved. Corwin, yeah, you're standing a little bit far behind. So everybody's standing behind you, waiting for you to make a move, Roscoe.
All right. You guys, take position around this area, and I'm gonna go check something out. You keep an eye out for me, and I'm gonna go and check these this cage area down.
You want me to go over here?
I want
Roscoe?
you guys to go in this area.
Over here?
Around
Around
here.
over here? Okay.
No, I'm gonna go down here. You guys go over here.
Oh shit!
I didn't do it. I didn't
touching
touch a
anything.
goddamn thing. Okay, but anyway, y'all go over there, and I wanted y'all to keep an eye out so I can go check these cages and shit down south, down yonders.
Okay, so Roscoe, you're going. I'll help you move your mini. You're going
Um,
over here. Why are you upside down?
Yeah, Lucian.
With Pader on top.
I
of
don't
you?
know. All right, Lucian, you come with me, Lucian.
Is Pader still following Roscoe?
Yep.
Okay. So the rest of you are
Oh,
standing out.
Pada does not trust me, does he? I didn't get an answer.
trust you.
I'll take that as a fucking no. I'll take that as an absolute fucking critical
Okay.
no.
So is everyone else just standing out in the open?
Well, we were told by Roscoe to go over
We're
here.
following the leader.
I mean,
I say very sarcastically.
I'm gonna hide my butt right over here.
I'm gonna creep over to the side.
you know, I mean, he said
Creepily.
in this area, you guys can stand. I don't know. I'm just
Yeah,
encouraging you to move your minis around. You know, we got this really cool map. Look,
Anywhere
use it.
in that
Move around.
general area, I didn't specify. I just said keep an eye out while I go check out this
I am.
thing.
I'm keeping an eye out
Yeah.
right here.
So,
Okay. Cool.
So Roscoe, you see, there's a an area that's barricaded off with some iron gates. On the other side, there's a table that's got like some leather straps tied to it. The floor is covered in like black gore, and there's like a number of like kennels and some taller cages and stuff like that. There's a gate in the steel grating here, but it is locked.
Yeah. Turn to Lucian, the butcher. So I'm gonna go and
Lucian
I'm
nods.
gonna go and pick the lock on the cage.
Okay,
door.
give me the check that involves the toolkit.
I think it's a
I think it's
a
just proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay, so the rest of you,
14.
okay, yeah, it opens. It's rusty. Takes a little work, but it opens. Inside of the room, there's you spend a little bit of time searching, and there's very little to be found. Dried blood, bits of gore,
Yeah.
bone, and
Kind of what I expect.
yeah, but not very much to be found. As for the rest of you that are standing out here, what you see is the hewn walls here where the hidden areas are. It also hides the walls, unfortunately, because they're inside of that area. So there are some cages, some more of those vertical cages over here. There's a door there, and there's a... Give me a perception check, those of you who are on this side. That would be Alth and Corwin.
I'll roll
Can I
for
just
Alf.
say, when you say vertical cages, I think of the best reference I can think of is, remember Willow
Yes.
when they met Mad Mardigan?
Yes.
The cage that he was hanging from.
Yes.
That's a vertical cage. It's a goddamn bird cage for a human, dude.
Yes.
That's ruthless.
So,
Hi,
Neven,
sorry, guys. I'm back.
Hey, man, no worries. Neven, you
Just-
see as you and Berwin tuck yourselves over behind some of this other stuff to wait for Roscoe to come back, you notice another room over here that no one had noticed previously because of where it's positioned, and it's got more of those vertical cages like what Roscoe is describing.
Mad Mardigan.
Just like what it looks like there. There's... there are no people in them. There are no skeletons in them. There's no bones, but there's a lot of gore, and like dried black nastiness.
So are those little pieces of paper just eye candy? They aren't
Yeah,
actually
it's
there?
just a part of the
Okay.
model.
Okay.
So Corwin and Ross and Alth, did you give me your perception checks?
I have not, but I can.
Yeah, I need perception checks from you and Corwin, and Neven, you got my description of that room you're standing next to, right?
Yes.
Okay. Corwin has disconnected, so someone will need to roll a perception check for him, please.
I
will
rolled
do
a
that.
I rolled a 6 for my perception.
All right.
I'm not very perceptive right now.
This model's messing up my rolls because it's right over my dice. I don't know.
I should not claim that.
Oh, the
Corwin's role.
tower.
I'll move it.
I think
See if that
Merwin
helps.
was in the process of... Yeah, these
Oh, okay.
some of these pieces don't have collider boxes, and it's... The workshop is the Wild West, man.
It's like gravity's heavy. I'm trying to roll
Oh,
decently.
I'm
Okay, we'll go with this. An
one.
8 plus whatever his modifier is, which is a 10.
He got a 10.
Okay.
Maybe that should be a rule. When someone gets disconnected, everyone rolls and we take the average. And that's the roll.
I mean, I guess
That would take a long time.
Yeah, I mean, we're waiting for you to reconnect, right? I don't know. Anyway,
All right, I'm back.
all right, cool.
That's cool.
Neither of you can determine the source of the occasional barking hyena sounds, but they'd still occasionally they're kind of calmed down now a little bit. It's been a little while since there was a bunch of noise, but you still do hear them echoing from somewhere around here. And this is sort of a big stone or a big open area with some rubble in the middle and some cages, and there's the hewn stone walls around the side. Roscoe, you and Lucian finish up your investigation at about this time. Are you going back to the other side?
We're going
or-
back.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going back to the other side, and we get there and we just shake our heads, man. That's a.
All right. Well, it seems like you're.
Let me
sort
do
of
it.
like leading this
Expedition.
expedition. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. I'm having
Okay.
trouble with English today, man.
Well, I'm gonna move forward with stealth.
With stealth.
So
Roscoe, you being sneaky? No, I don't really do that.
I'm expecting to go up yonder, this way. So
I just wondered where
I'm gonna
yonder
move that direction with stealth.
Okay, roll your stealth check, please.
The gods didn't even detect me.
Roscoe quietly but maniacally laughs as he deftly
Yeah.
maneuvers.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you,
I hate to rain on everybody's parade, and it doesn't really matter anyway. But you can't
But there's
critically
no
succeed at
criticals.
skills
Yeah.
checks. But anyway, now that I'm done being a miser, if my game would unload, we could.
Mwah, mwah, mwah,
Up
mwah,
ahead.
mwah.
Okay, so Roscoe, as you're passing right here, there's like an old busted chest that you pass. Right, that's up
Yeah.
against some stuff, and it catches your eye, but there's nothing of any use inside
Can't
of it.
critical my stealth, but I rolled a 27, dude.
However,
Still.
inside of this
How?
area,
Ever.
again, it's not going to show because I'm using hidden stuff on the other walls. There's like the hewn stone wall, and
Yeah.
inside of this room is about 15 by 20, 20 by 20-ish, and there are a bunch of smaller hyenas, like 8 or 10 or so. They're like piled in there.
Oh gods.
It's closed.
And it's closed in though.
Yes, it is closed.
So
Like
I am
babies?
gonna proceed to the next
No,
one to see
I
what's
just-
in.
By smaller, Berwin, I mean smaller than the
Regular
previous ones that
hyenas.
were outside.
Yeah.
The ones that were outside were large size. They were giant hyenas. These are
So
just
normal
regular size
size.
hyenas. So they're like medium size, something like that. What's up, Roscoe?
I am stealthily gonna move past them to the next room to see what's in the next area that I can see. And try not to disturb the hyenas.
Hey,
You rolled well enough on that stealth check. I'm not going to make you keep doing it over and over again. So
Alright.
you, let's see, what else would you see from here? This is another portcullis type of door. There's just an empty room on the inside, on the other side of it. Just an empty area, probably for more hyenas. So as you look around this way, there's one more door on this side, but it's solid, and you can't
I'm gonna-
see through it. So this is about all you can see with your current.
Okay, I'm gonna motion for the other guys before I go through the other solid door. But I'm gonna point to the one with the hyenas and give the throat cut symbol. Like that door, no. don't go near that door.
Okay, so Roscoe makes a bunch of hand signals. I'm gonna see what my dog is doing.
And y'all don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about. I'll never fucking taught y'all my hand signals. So, but y'all can guess.
Go through that door?
Yeah.
Hey,
That's what it
if
looked
you want
like
to
he
make a
was
roll, if you
I think he was
make a
saying
roll
kill
on
the
that,
hyenas.
that's up to y'all. I gave signals. That's up to y'all.
All right, so Corwin is. I know you have trouble connecting. Corwin, if you'd like me to move your mini at any time, please remind. Just ask, and I'll do it.
Will do. Will
Same
do.
for you,
I'm
Roscoe.
back.
I know
I
you
think
have
I'm
trouble
fully
sometime as
loaded.
well. Lucian, I don't know who's controlling him, but he goes ahead and he walks up as well. He stands next to this. God damn it! He stands next to this torch.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. I think I flipped it at the same time you put one down. Anyway, Roscoe, where are you going now? You've got the whole party behind you again.
Oh, there I am.
The hyenas. Everyone roll a stealth check, actually, please.
All right.
I've been really good at this, so.
What is that? 10
16.
I also got a 16.
19.
I'm gonna burn my +2 luck dice to get myself a 16.
Okay. Did anybody get below a 10?
No.
All right. So
Or,
the
Lucian. I haven't rolled for Lucian yet. Hold on.
hyenas in the room are still unaware.
Oh no! Hang on. 7,
Lucian,
8.
you fucking klutz.
I would normally call to burn luck dice, but you've already said what the goal was. So how do you want to handle that?
Too late.
That is true. I don't know. I don't care. It's gonna be 2-1. Go. Spin your luck
All right.
dice if you want to do it.
I
Go.
I
No,
thought that
no,
could affect
no.
critical failures
I
or
say
successes.
Lucian would not spend his luck
that's true.
dice
It
on
can't.
that.
It's not a critical fail. 'Cause
Roscoe
you can't
has
really
a-
critically fail at a skill
It's
check.
a skill check.
Yeah.
So I've got a
a
plus
critical failure,
one.
so you can't.
I've got a +1 here. If somebody's got 2 other +1s, that'll put me at 10.
Roscoe has
I can
I'll
burn
probably- yeah, I got
a
luck dice.
+2
I
to
got
give
plenty
you a
of luck
+1.
dice.
All right, so I'm gonna burn this +1.
I got +3 here.
All right, well if you drop a +3 in there, then we don't need that +2.
Yeah.
All right,
+3.
that's 10.
Okay, so Lucian, he knocks the
Right there in the center.
He knocks the torch off of the wall. Just put him in the trash can, please. He knocks the torch off of the wall, and he mirrors what Roscoe did earlier, and he kind of catches it right before it hits the ground. And the hyenas on the other side of the cage door don't take note.
Just to make that a little bit more believable, or justifiable, he rolled a 16 for sleight of hand.
It doesn't matter. That's fine.
I know.
I mean, that's the whole point of the luck crystals versus like inspiration. Like it's that kind of thing. We're good. So Roscoe,
And
where
I
are you going now, man?
Freeze it dead in my tracks and stare at Lucian like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Office
Lucian
just
looks
kinda-
innocent. He shrugs
So I'm
his shoulders.
shaking,
All right,
but
where
I'm
you going?
like pointing ahead at this door over here. This door over here, and I'm thinking, that's where I want to head. Let's move around the rock.
Hey, is there hyenas in this other side?
No,
I didn't
the other
check.
one- no, the other one is empty.
Can we maybe move away from the cage of hyenas, around out of their line of sight, so possibly
Of course.
maybe advantage to stealth checks,
We could, but
or maybe the
my-
DC is lower?
My thinking is that's going to be moving away from our target, putting us farther
That's fine.
away from
Well,
where we're
I'm-
supposed to be going.
I'm gonna
But-
move. I'm gonna move this way.
Okay. All right. I see Alf moving that way. I'm just like, God damn it! All right. So I'm follow Alf.
You don't have to follow me. You're sneaky. You can go the other way. I'm not as
Go your own way.
I can,
Oh, yeah.
but
Okay.
I'm a little guy, and a hyena can eat me.
Well, look, Corbin's going with you.
So
I mean, a hyena could eat anyone.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Hyena's gonna eat any one of us.
Okay, so Roscoe and Corwin, you two are going around the hyena side?
Buddy.
yeah.
Okay, give me stealth checks. Everybody else sneaks
That's-
around the other way
that's
without
what-
having to do it. You two give me stealth checks.
Lucian's gonna start climbing these walls here. He's just. Oh
Lucian's
god.
gonna get lost inside of that rock.
Yeah, no, I got it. I fixed it.
13.
Ooh.
Corwin?
25.
Good god.
What?
He said a
19 plus
25.
6.
Okay.
That's
You
25.
both managed to not alert the hyenas. There is a wooden door there.
Oh yeah.
Those of you who come
I'll
around
look
this
back
side,
at.
those of you who come around
I'm
this
sorry.
side,
I'll
I'm
look
sorry.
back.
You see two torch where the two torches are. There's another little tunnel that kind of goes off and then has a 90-degree turn to the right. Now, what's up, Roscoe?
I said I look back at Corwin after that sneaky little venture, and I like give him a nod of appreciation. Like, wow, man. That was
I give him a little
slick.
twinkly eye wink. Wink.
It's like, damn, you were sneakier than me just then.
You look back
200
and all of a
pounds a
sudden,
dwarf.
he's right over your shoulder.
Hi there.
Okay.
Never
So,
noticed.
Alf, down this hallway, it goes down about 20-ish feet, and then it turns 90 degrees to the right.
Okay.
Roscoe, what are you doing?
Do
man?
I see that? Do I see that door?
Not from where you are, but yes, that's
Okay.
the end of the hall.
So, I'm gonna move to this door and check it out. It's the one I wanted to go to.
Okay.
Well, move
What do
there.
you do? Yeah. Well,
And,
that's right. I
um,
told you I'd move your mini for you. What would you like to do with the door?
Inspect it.
While he's doing his rolls, Alf is kind of turning to look, and when he sees Roscoe there, he taps his own chest, like does the "I'm looking," and down this hallway to indicate that he's watching down this hallway while Roscoe checks the
Okay.
door.
I investigated for traps and I rolled a 20.
Okay, there are no traps on the door.
All right. Is it locked?
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna crack it open slowly and look inside.
Oh, really? Come on. There we go. Okay. It's another empty room about approximately the size of the hole in the hidden areas. I
All right.
probably should have
Shake
talked
my
to him
head
a
and
little bit
close the
more
door.
about how to use this map because it's hiding the room structure of the wall because of the way Tabletop Simulator works. Yeah, so there's it's just another empty chamber. There's like trash and old rotting wood. The same 6x6 beams supporting the ceiling, but it's not seen use in some time.
So, just metagaming, I don't see any doors for these other
Nope,
rooms.
looks like it's-
That is correct, Alf. So you are going down this hallway?
Yeah. Now that when I see Roscoe open the door and make no indication that anything's happening, I was gonna take a couple
I
more.
shook
Okay.
my head.
So you're
There
waiting.
you go.
You're waiting that whole time.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
sitting here. I'm watching this way, but also kind of glancing back at him just in case.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move your mini. Normally I wouldn't do this, but because
Okay,
we can't see
that's
the
fine.
walls, I'm just gonna move your mini. The hallway's about here. It makes a right turn, and then there's a doorway at the end.
All right.
The rest of you, what are you doing while Roscoe is looking at the door? Corwin, I need a perception check from you. Nevin,
Got it.
Berwin, and Lucian, what are you guys doing?
I'm hanging tight.
Okay, Nevin?
Lucian's gonna move up to about right here, so he's kind of in between. I don't know what Lucian would normally.
I'm hanging out
Okay, you're just
in
waiting.
that room, I'm watching both. Yeah.
15 total on that perception check.
Okay, Corwin, you notice that there is a on the inside of this room where the hyenas are. There's a
Mhm.
portion of the wall that is sort of caved in, and looks like there's an opening, an area behind it.
Ah,
And this is during the time.
I
that,
motioned
damn it,
to
Well, this
Roscoe.
is during the time that Roscoe is inspecting the door and doing his thing. That's when you
alright.
notice that. So, if you wanted to tell him about it, you can wait until he's done or whatever. But I'm just trying to switch back and forth between everybody because you're not really split up, but sort of getting there. Outh.
Gotcha.
There's a
Yeah,
door
well,
at
I'm
the
gonna
end
wait
of
till
the
he's done
hall.
to tell him.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn and make motion towards Neven. That I'm gonna like do the whole like strategic pointing with no sounds and act like it's a door handle, like I'm opening a door.
Okay.
Oh, by you?
Yeah, to indicate there's a door near me.
I'm going to motion to the others and start walking in this
All
direction.
right. It's a 5-foot hallway, very narrow.
Okay, so enough room for one person at a time.
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move out of the way. So, where did you go, Neven?
I'm right
He
next.
dropped down into the pits of Hades.
Did he get stuck in one of the hidden areas?
I think he did.
Damn it.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Bum, bum,
there it is.
bow.
Hey, there I am.
Neven, I'm gonna
And
go ahead
there
and
you go.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you move past me. I've got your back. You're a bit more front line than I am.
The people in the stream can see the floor plan layout, but you guys can't.
Which
you
is why
will,
I'm
you'll
not
be able
checking
to
the screen.
soon. You'll be able to soon. All right. So Neven, Outh gestures towards the door.
All right. I
Are
am
we?
going to...
Well, should we wait for the others or?
Well, I motioned for the others. I don't know if anybody followed.
Okay, so you guys on the outside, Roscoe, as you close the door, you turn around. Corwin is motioning to you, pointing at the hyena den. Berwin, you're standing off, kind of. You don't really have line of sight to either Roscoe or Corwin, or maybe Roscoe.
Does Lucian have line of sight to Corwin from there? He was right here.
Pretty much, sure.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna do a D20 to figure out whether or not he goes towards Corwin or goes towards where we went.
You can flip a coin.
Too late.
There's a coin. Oh,
He
okay.
goes towards you guys.
D20 is like 10 coins in one.
I know.
Yeah. See, I flipped
Hey.
10 coins,
So
and
it goes
he
towards
goes that way.
Corwin and Roscoe. Okay, so Lucian walks over here. Excuse me. Anybody?
So,
I
Berwin,
am gonna go
your
this
call. Okay. So I'm like, I noticed Corwin motioning towards me, and there's Lucian there, and I'm like looking around for the other people. Where the fuck? All right, well, let's go towards where Corwin's pointing. I want to go check that place out. Like, yeah, go check out the hyena pen.
All right, three of you
So I'm
give
gonna
me
load my crossbow, and I'm gonna head over to the hyena pen.
Okay. Just you? Is anybody else going?
I'm gonna go with Corwin and Lucian.
Okay. How?
How?
How are we sneaking up on the hyena pin? Be descriptive.
Yeah. Let's kind of use the rocks and the trash around this formation to creep up on them. And hey, Corwin, Lucian, I think we should just take them by surprise and just sneak attack them, and just like
Well, how many? No.
snipe
How many
the
hyenas are in there?
How many hyenas are in there? Yeah. How many hyenas are in the pen?
I don't know. You'll have to get over there and have a look.
All right, let's get over there and get. Where
Okay, so
we're,
Lucian, ever the
let's
tactician,
stealthily
decides to
get
go
over
around
there.
the other side, right?
Okay.
He makes an
Climbs.
example of
He
himself.
climbs over the rocks.
No. He
But
makes
he's spider climb.
No. He makes an example of himself, And he goes around the barrier and uses the terrain to his benefit and comes and sneaks over to next to that rubble right there.
Okay.
Now the rest of you, how are you going about sneaking up
Now,
on this gate?
I am gonna creep up along the side of the gate here.
All right.
That-
Would you like me to move your mini?
yeah, if you don't mind.
All right. So Roscoe sneaks up along the wall right here. Peers in. Corwin, what are you doing? God damn it.
Yeah, how as close as you can get me. Well,
Yeah.
we'll use our
it's
imagination.
Definitely not lined up to the grid, but I'm having
Yeah.
trouble like moving it far enough.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know
we'll
what's
use
going
our
on. It's gonna do-
imagination,
it's gonna-
man. It'll work.
Seriously?
Yeah, there
They
we
let
go.
you drop
That
it there?
works.
Anyway, Corwin, where are you going, man?
All right, I'm back, man. I'm having trouble with my hangouts as well. Hold on a second.
Okay, well, Corwin is going to sneak
So
around
I'm
back.
gonna stick with. Oh, I'm with you. I was gonna stick with Roscoe.
Okay, so Corwin is against the wall with Roscoe. So Corwin doesn't have line of sight in there, but Roscoe and Lucian can give me perception checks to see how many hyenas are in there. Now, Roscoe, from your direction, you do not see, from your side of the gate, you do not see the caved-in portion that Corwin is talking about. You, from where you are, you would have to get well in sight of the hyenas to be able to see it. But Lucian can.
Okay.
But Lucian can see it. What did you get on your perception check, Roscoe?
17.
17. Okay, there are 12 hyenas in the room.
I see 12. Man. That's a lot of bolts. We can do it. It's gonna take some dancing. But
Thank you.
I think we can get this.
I was
think-
actually
I
looking
think
for
we should
hyena
grab the other
sounds, but
guys.
Okay, so they are.
Corwin,
Yep.
Do you have anything to subdue the hyenas?
No, not anything mass scale like that. I don't.
I mean, they're hyenas. I'm not over there, so never
Yeah.
mind.
Exactly.
I'm not over there. I can't say anything. Neven, would you mind taking the lead on that, or would you rather we wait and get Roscoe to check for traps or something?
On this door right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for it. Let's go for it.
All right, fine. Yeah. I'm gonna follow behind Neven.
Okay.
Fucking right.
There's a door. It's old and flimsy.
Kick that shit in.
I'm gonna
Subtly.
listen at the door.
Okay, give me a perception check.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
A 17.
You hear nothing. You hear maybe an occasional drip of water through the door. No motion, no sound on the other side.
Can I do a perception? Oh, and that'd be. Yeah. Okay.
That would be
Okay.
your investigation. Same thing.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
He said he opened it.
Oh, okay, you're opening the door. I missed that, sorry.
That's good.
No problem.
Okay, so on the other side is, I don't know, what is that, like 20 by 20-ish? There's a small well in the middle of the room that's got some trash around it. There's a lot of fungus in this room. A lot of little brown mushrooms growing all over the place.
Ooh, lunch.
I'm going to turn to Off and say, well.
Well, actually,
All right.
dead end. Is there anything around this corner here? Can you see anything?
Very large bed of brown mushrooms in that corner.
Okay, so this is it. All right.
Yeah.
All right, back the other way then.
Too bad Lucian's not there.
No, Lucian would eat the mushrooms.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Give me my mini. There he is. I'm just gonna go ahead and walk back down the hallway.
There are also some old bones of various types of creatures in that room, and trash. A lot of trash. It looks like this has been used for refuse, and both refuse and water collection.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Sanitary. Very sanitary.
I'm gonna pocket a few of those mushrooms.
Okay, give me
About-
a nature check, I guess. Berwin.
Survival. It is.
What is my modifier? A 15.
15. Okay, these are actually a fairly rare variety of edible mushroom. They are delicious. They are considered a delicacy, and they go well with pork.
Ah,
And they're all over this room.
Well,
There's
that's
a
about-
bunch.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
There's a bunch of mushrooms in that room.
Well, I guess
Hell
I'll
yeah.
pocket a few extras.
Okay. How long are you going to spend gathering mushrooms? How many are you taking? There
Oh.
are a bunch.
Not long.
You could spend
30
a significant
seconds.
amount of time. Okay, so you're just grabbing a handful?
Just grabbing a handful. And
All right. You can mark that down in your notebook if you want.
Did Roscoe get any shrooms?
I don't know. You tell me. Oh,
I'll
no,
grab-
you're way on the other side.
You're way over there. You ain't
Oh,
getting no-
okay.
So,
Never mind. Never mind.
are you guys staying in the room, or Alpha's already gone back into the main chamber?
We're peering into the hyena chamber.
Yes, that's
right.
correct.
Yeah.
But I'm talking to Neven and Berwin right now.
Okay.
They're still
I'm sorry, I went to use the
here
bathroom real quick.
and here, respectively. Are you guys staying in that hallway?
I'm gonna grab some as well. I'm gonna throw some mushrooms in my sack.
Okay.
For the amount of time that Garwin spent.
Got a handful of mushrooms. All right, just write it down in your notebook.
Jesus, that's cold tonight.
Yeah, I know it's cold here in Texas too, man.
Dude,
oh yeah.
I'm about to fucking fire
Okay,
up.
so
Goddamn.
Neven, you grab some mushrooms. Can you guys like move your minis to where you are, please? Or if you're staying in the hallway or in that room, that's fine.
Something about that.
Okay, so the
yeah.
others decide to stay in the room. Alth, you walk.
Oh yeah, no. The whole time they were
To them.
gathering, I just started working my way back to Lucian.
Oh no, they're gathering. They're just standing there now. We've already handled the gathering. I'm
Oh, yeah.
like waiting for somebody to give me some actions, and I'm not getting anything, so I'm moving on.
So-
Alf, you walk up to them, and they're pondering over the hyena den. The hyenas are agitated, but they're not alerted yet. They're clearly not happy about being in that pen to begin with.
So I wave my hands to get to Roscoe's attention. Roscoe,
Yes?
and when he turns and looks at me, I point at my chest, and then I point at my snout, and I point at the hyenas, and I make a vomiting motion.
Ah. Okay.
Or I also do I do the finger like for and I do like a carving motion, and like I'm throwing a steak at them.
I shake my head and go for the vomiting motion. Motion back to the vomiting motion.
Okay, and
And I'm gonna maneuver out of the way so that you can acid breath them.
So now I'm trying to think of how much I can convey with hand motions, but like, are you sure? Because this is going to do like the rolling motion. Like, this is going to start the ball rolling. Like this is
I'm gonna load my crossbow and like nod my head
all
as I
right.
move back. Hold
I
on.
glance over at Corwin.
Let me move back around that area. Damn it. Come on.
Do you need me to move your mini for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you going?
Up this rock. Yeah.
You
There
took
we
it
go.
from me, but you got it now. Okay, don't put it on the rock because you
Yeah.
might fall in it.
No, yeah, not on the rock, but that area.
Gotcha.
Right by the rock.
Okay, and Alth, you're using your acid breath through the gate.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
assuming Corwin and Roscoe are on board with this plan, and Lucian's probably just whatever. If it's
Okay,
got,
well,
I gotta do something.
You're
I
already
kind of look
moved.
at Alt and just shrug like,
All right,
You already moved
fantastic.
into place, so
Yep.
what
Fantastic.
else would be
I'm like
happening?
motioning to Corwin, like step back, step back.
All right. Well, I need all of. Let's see. It's a 30-foot line and deck saves for all of them.
No. Your acid breath dissolves pretty much the whole room of hyenas, and they make a bunch of squealing, like very painful squealing sounds. As they have like 6 or 8 hit points each. Like, it wipes the entire room, and but you guys in the other room, you hear like a shitload of noise, like combat starting in the other room. Have you done anything else in here while they've been doing all this?
Nope, just gather
Marauders
mushrooms
does
as
not
long
authorize
as
mass
that happens.
utilization.
They just
Uh,
been shrooming.
One at a time.
Berwin, what are you doing?
Thank you.
Checking around, looking at mushrooms, gathering mushrooms.
Neven, what are you doing?
You're still gathering mushrooms?
It's just you gotta have.
Well, I
a
mean, I'm not sure
fuckload
how
of
long the
mushrooms.
time was between that and there.
Listen, the
Yeah,
first time
hanging
that you
out.
told me that you were gathering mushrooms, I told you to add them onto your sheet, and then I asked you guys what else you were doing. And
You picked like a dozen.
We sat here with dead air.
Well, then I guess
so
we were
I
heading
went on
out.
to the rest of the group. So now
Yeah.
I'm back to
Sorry.
you, wondering what you've either been doing all of this time or what you're doing now.
Well, I suppose we were heading that direction.
Okay, please
We sure are now, at least, if we weren't doing anything but idling.
move your minis over to the other side, please.
I got lost again somewhere.
Yeah, you fell inside the hidden area. Sorry.
I'm lagging. If you want to move mine, you're welcome to.
Sure.
Sorry, I went to go grab him at the same time. I got him. I'll get it. I got him. Boom. All right, fantastic. There we go.
All right, let's go see what that crumbled hole
Did
is.
did any acid like melt the gate? Is the gate open? I kind of give it a soft push.
It is locked.
It is locked. Okay. Roscoe.
Shut it up.
All right. I know my job. Move
Gotcha,
forward.
no
And I'm gonna inspect for traps.
I just realized from you guys'
Actually-
perspective, you must have thought that this hidden area was something secret that you were looking around for a door for, didn't you? I forgot that you
This-
couldn't see the actual
yes.
walls.
I don't think so.
I just assumed there was gonna be a door on this side of it or something.
No, it's
Yeah.
just an empty space. There's actually a rock there in the actual thing. Okay, so
Okay.
Roscoe spends his time and unlocks the door, and there is a hallway.
Oh look, I can see the walls.
Yeah, sure. There you go. There's the whole thing. So Roscoe spends his time and unlocks the door, and through this hole where there's a rock, there's another room here that just has a bunch of junk in it. You find another hallway that goes around to a door that's jammed. It looks like it's kind of caved in on the other side. And there's a sort of hewn stairway in the stone that leads upward and then off into another worked stone tunnel. But my dog has been freaking out for like the past couple of minutes, and I've been trying to get through this portion before I take him out, but I really got to take him out now. So unfortunately,
All
we're
right.
going to have to do another 60-second commercial break, and we'll be back momentarily.
All
Sounds
right.
good. I'll be right back. Thanks, guys.
For the doggos.
Do it for the puppies.
All right. Be right back as well.
Oh yeah. I can go get another beer. Ha ha. Because what this channel needs is me being more drunk. Yes. That was not hyperbole or sarcasm or cynicism or any of the other isms. I need
Like cannibalism?
Hey, Davey. Corwin.
I believe he is not present.
Oh.
Also, I don't know why I was still using the accent when I'm not talking as Alf.
I don't know. I just hit like an energy wall. You know when you just get like burnt out.
You got burnout?
Just, I was just putting the bearded dragon to sleep, but I was moving one of her lights and it kind of popped, but it was still on. I'm pretty sure it popped. So I think I should probably replace it to be on the safe side.
I think you should probably like do some drugs or something.
No, you know what I mean with like a lantern, like the heat lamp.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like I moved it and it was still on and it went pop, you know, and I was like, I don't know, it's weird Chinese Amazon bought, you know, the heat lamps, so I don't want to burn down the house. And for drugs, I'm just drinking some valerian root tea with some chamomile. But like cut and sifted valerian root, you know, what a bulk. Pretty strong tea. Like it hits you pretty quick. And it's the chamomile flowers themselves in it, which is nice.
My drug of choice this evening was coffee and waiting on pizza.
Man, I got some leftover meatloaf in the refrigerator. It's calling my name right now, dude.
I would do anything for that. I would do that.
You know, I ate right before we started,
Do anything for love.
and I wasn't too hungry. I couldn't finish my burger, but I could sure eat a lot right now.
A friend of mine, none of us go hunting anymore. But we found this processing place, this butcher. Like a lot of fucking people in Louisiana, South Louisiana, go hunting and just like bring their fucking deer to a processing place and just sell it. So he got like 165-pound deer for like $200. All processed. You got backstrap, you got sausage, you got fucking ground meat, and he's on a diet like he was overweight, severely overweight. So instead of getting mixed with pork, he got it mixed with 80-20 beef. Like 80-20 lean, you know, 80% lean beef. I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome, dude. I'm gonna get some fucking brown deer meat and beef from him and make some fucking chili from that shit, dude.
So unfortunately,
awesome.
I botched this entire map. I should have spent more time learning how to use it. That hidden area, it did not. By the time I realized that the hidden area was hiding the walls from you guys, it was too late to just start over and do the whole thing again. So this is actually a really cool map.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what you're apologizing for. That was
don't
my
either.
turn to apologize. Don't take it from me.
Don't steal my apology, you fucking.
I'm so used to apologizing, man.
Alright,
So used to having to
With that being
apologize.
said, we're gonna end here in just a couple of minutes. It's almost 8:30. Yeah, okay. So,
Can I try the door first?
yeah, sure. It is. It does not open.
Okay. No strength checking it open.
Sure. No, it's jammed. There's nothing.
Okay.
It's just.
That's.
like
I figured you were
stone bound.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured you were probably like ready to get it over with, so I figured I'd just rush that through there.
Yeah, I had already described that earlier, but I kind of did it in a rush before I went outside.
So what we're gonna do,
Well, you said it looked like it was rubbly, so I was
we're
like,
gonna-
whatever.
we're gonna
Temple.
attach an explosive
To you? Yeah,
To-
good plan.
to Berwin's familiar there, the little podman that's been following me around,
You're not blowing up
whatever
the
his name is.
All right,
And
so
we're gonna send him in and kaboom!
what you're saying is the next map is not set up.
No, I'm saying that there's a stone-hewn stairway that leads up into another worked corridor.
And we're gonna follow that.
Okay. Grab your minis, please.
That's map.
I have no idea where mine went. It's probably hidden somewhere.
Yeah, it's probably inside of the walls somewhere. Most of these
Yeah.
don't have colliders.
Let's see if I can
Mine's over
find
here.
you.
Yeah, there
I
we
would
go.
think I could highlight the whole map and find it, but I'm not seeing it.
Well, I have a duplicate. No worries, I had to change my color back. Game Master.
There you
We
are.
won't grab my little buddy though. No.
I think I just dropped it into the bag of holding chest. Your Berwyn mini.
Thank you.
No, I have your Bowen right here by your
No, you
by
found
your
it?
shit. Yeah, no, well, he put one out there and I grabbed it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who had Pader.
That was kind of interesting. I hit the emote whenever Josh was talking about strapping explosives to him, but it didn't activate until it came out right there.
Huh,
I
weird.
guess because it wasn't on the board.
Yeah, must be.
He was just
So,
was scared that I
you go
was
up
actually
the
gonna
stairs
do
and through the worked mining corridor and through another series of tunnels that sort of branches off in multiple directions. Corwin, give me a perception check, please. At advantage.
Oh, wait, I rolled too many dice. I'm sorry.
I can barely hear you, man. I don't know what happened to your mic. Tom, the
Oh,
high
sorry.
speed still
Here, is
isn't
that
working.
better?
Yes.
All right. So here we go. What is that? 15.
You
so that's
rolled
a 21
twice.
on percent. Yeah, I rolled
You
two
rolled
dice
with
at once on
advantage.
the other one.
You roll with advantage,
so-
so you need 2 dice. at
Yes.
once.
His highest was a 17.
Okay, that's plenty. These corridors are very precarious. They're, yeah, the supports are very, very weathered and worn and dangerous.
We have to be very careful, lads.
So, there's
It's
an area.
precarious.
There's an area where it kind of forks off in some different directions, and most of them are caved off, so it's easy enough to find your way through it. But it gets to be worse and worse as you go through, and eventually,
Not to racial profile, but the dwarf is worried about the stone.
I just
We
did
should
the-
probably be careful.
Die.
all right. After that loads for everybody, I'll load up the next one. I just hit the wrong button.
And I'm just skipping along. Yeah, dwarves are clumsy.
I'll be a bearded halfling.
Hey, only my
indeed,
toes
the
have beards.
That sounds terrible.
Hey, while it loads, we just came up with a
You're
joke.
racist.
Jesus.
You know, hobbits
Ah! We are all doomed.
A
There was a
cave-in.
giant cave in.
Well,
That was
Oops.
the end of the Moonsea Marauders.
Yep, game over, guys.
And
Everybody
Jake
go
just
home.
decided to kill us.
All right, did it clear? Is it gonna clear that? I don't even know anymore, dude. Back to Mind's Maze. Clear that out. I forgot to hit clear before.
That would be such a lackluster and lame ass fucking way to kill us all, dude. Just
it would also be right on par with the rest of our bullshit adventures.
probably
Like,
would.
we,
That is true.
Absolutely, yes.
we do tend to like make a mockery of planning.
Hey, Roscoe.
And everything went to shit. Hell consumed the world. Everyone died.
Again.
Is it doing it
Again.
again?
Yeah.
It did. Yes, it did. Oh wait.
Okay, did everything disappear that time?
Oh.
Most of
Yes,
it. Okay.
and then
You
things
just delete all
came
this
back
other
and
random
it's
shit.
just like,
yeah. Let's get rid of all this stuff we don't need.
This
Hey,
is some
Roscoe,
Buckaroo
how we set
Banzai
up
fun
this
stuff
room?
right here.
Throw it away.
Roscoe.
Sharknado.
Roscoe,
Alright.
hobbits have really big feet.
Yeah.
How big are they?
They're so big that they have toes in different area codes.
Ah, Get
Better be
out.
careful, J.R. Tolkien doesn't sue you.
Oh. He can.
Hey.
He doesn't know.
Okay. Okay.
Hobbits is copyrighted, which is why
What?
it's called halflings in Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
Really?
okay. Halflings have different toes and area codes.
Probably.
Okay. So,
Well.
your minis go here at the end of this ruined minecart track.
Well, you know what they say about guys with big feet.
Yeah, they wear big shoes.
There we go.
As I stare off into the abyss.
Do halflings wear shoes?
No.
Do halflings wear shoes?
Caltrops.
Wait, so you mean you've been running around barefoot this whole time?
Yeah.
You still have like Shadowfell
Okay.
dirt underneath your toenails?
I've bathed since the shadow fell. You
Have
have
you
you,
though? 'Cause
not
I have-
bathed since the shadow fell?
Because I
Is that
haven't
what you're
heard you
saying?
say that you did.
I did.
But can you
Y'all don't remember I took the shower
No.
when y'all busted a hole in my roof.
That is true. In front of all of us.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
I missed that.
Berwin, you're still at 45% loading. Is that the case?
I'm the only one here who
I
is
don't
based.
see a loading. I see 98% next to my name.
Okay, I see 45% next to your name, so it's probably just a bug, but I'm still waiting for everyone to put their minis on the side of
Yeah, I am definitely lagging. I tried to move them, so if you can do that.
Okay.
Yes, someone
Somebody can do that
grab
for me.
mine.
Does anybody else need me to move your minis for you?
Nope, I'm already there.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
We could switch,
is-
we
I
could
appreciate
switch to Roll20 and not have to worry about the minis, you know?
That is funny that my character is the only one that is bathed.
Where is
in the
Roscoe? Oh
role-playing
no.
experience.
Where is Roscoe's mini?
Probably inside the wall somewhere. I'll just copy and paste another one.
Nope,
No,
he's
on
down
the
here.
character
He
sheet,
hasn't
I see
even
it.
moved.
Did you find it?
I got it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Yeah, you did.
Okay,
It's on
so
my
I
character.
didn't touch
it's
it.
a very wide tunnel. It's got a very high ceiling. You can hear rushing water, and it's very damp. And you can see there are torches on either side of a rope bridge that crosses over a chasm up ahead.
I would
on-
like to go across a rope bridge before these fat asses do.
Okay, and then on the other side, outside of the door, you can see. What time did we say it was? Probably evening by now, right? So you can see the evening sunlight coming through that opening.
You know
over on
what?
the other side.
As a precaution, I'm gonna take out my rope and tie it around my waist and hand it to Al.
You mean the guy who just threw you into the water?
Did you just throw me into the water?
Hey, you called me a
I
fat
promise
ass. No,
You get what you
Oh.
deserved.
you get what you deserve.
I thought of you as a fat ass. You did not hear my thoughts of me thinking of you as a fat ass. But anyway,
All right. Anyway, we digress. So we've
I
made
tied
it.
the rope around my waist and handed it to one of y'all just in case the rope, in case the bridge breaks. But I'm gonna go across first. And
I'm
then when I get
completely
across,
on board.
I will tie off my end of the rope to something solid, or I actually have some of those things. I have Dungeoneers kit.
You have
so,
pinions.
Yeah, that.
There
So-
you go.
I can actually, when I get across, I can secure my end of the rope for y'all, just in case the bridge doesn't hold. But yeah,
Okay, so Roscoe ties himself into a rope and hands it to Alf.
has the other end now, and I'm gonna proceed across the bridge. Alf, you stay. Stay.
Okay. So Roscoe,
What about-
you're going real careful, real slow across the bridge. Roscoe starts to start out across the bridge. What are the rest of you doing? What's up, Neven?
Apparently, I'm holding a rope.
Pedair can join you if Pedair is feeling.
Hungry?
I don't
Yeah.
see the Berwyn Mini anymore.
I have no idea what happened to it.
It's
probably
inside
me
the wall
lagging and
somewhere.
doing something. Yeah.
It's probably stuck inside the wall somewhere. Anyway, that's yeah. Workshop models are rough sometimes.
Not to be gratuitous,
I will
but how
copy
big
and
is your
paste,
ship, Berwyn?
like a fifth copy of Berwyn's Mini out tonight.
My ship
Yeah.
is a
Would it fit in
20
this
by 60.
waterway?
Oh. He's
Wait, are you-
talking
are you-
about like unfolding the ship to make their own fucking bridge that's more stable.
I think. Who said the bridge is unstable?
That is
He just
correct,
said look
Roscoe.
rickety.
That is exactly what I'm suggesting.
That's a great idea.
Roscoe said it was.
But I'm moving across this
Okay,
bridge.
so I'm
just
anyway
trying to
before
find
you suggested
solutions.
that, but yeah.
I think what's happening is we're all like really trying not to interrupt one another so hard that we all
Yes.
wait
Yeah.
exactly the same amount of time. So there's like 5 seconds of dead air, and then everyone talks at the same time, and then everyone's quiet for like 10 seconds, and then everyone talks at the same time, and it's very frustrating. I know it's frustrating you guys too, but it's okay.
Roscoe.
Okay, so
Two,
Roscoe continues.
3, 4,
Walk.
5.
Roscoe
Bingo.
continues on. He makes it about
I hadn't
halfway.
noticed.
You make it about halfway out across the rope bridge, and it feels surprisingly sturdy. It does sway a bit like a rope bridge would, as expected, but it does not feel as though it's going to buckle or break.
Okay, so I'm gonna hop up and down. Say,
Okay.
hey guys,
I like going
this
the
feels
rope.
pretty sturdy to me. So I'm
Alf
just
drops
gonna,
the rope on the ground, but the rope bridge
Ow,
is sort of like a
I'm-
trampoline when you do that. You know, it's not incredibly tight. It's it
Yeah,
definitely
I'm
wobbles.
gonna,
a
I'm
lot.
gonna like stop Alf when he drops. Like, whoa, whoa!
It's not
Let
fun
me get
anymore, Alf.
across first,
Hey,
just to
I'm
be
not-
sure, dude.
Hey, listen,
Come on.
I'm not catching you if you're gonna make an ass of yourself in the middle of the bridge. You can swim, right?
At
Come on,
water,
let's
You
go.
really want me to?
You look
do you
down
really
there.
want me to respond to that when you start crossing the bridge?
When
Okay.
you look down there, Roscoe, that water's moving really fast, and it's a lot further down
yeah.
than what's illustrated. It's like 60, 80
I
feet.
pick
It's
the rope
pretty
back
far.
up and I motion to carry on.
All right, so I move across the bridge a little bit more cautiously, a little bit more confidently, but
Okay.
still like peeking over my shoulder back at Alf to make sure he's still got the rope.
Okay, you're
Just like,
almost to
yeah.
the other side. Going real careful.
All right,
Gonna go all the way.
I'm gonna go all the way.
All the way. All right.
Carrion
the way.
crawler.
As your foot steps off of the last piece of wood onto the stone, you're now on the
Yeah.
other side.
All right.
Nice.
Now
Now,
I'm
So-
gonna go ahead and start waving them through as I drive.
You're not
the,
gonna turn around with a flourish or anything like that.
No.
what?
No,
How un-Roscoe?
That is
man, I
very that's very undude, dude. All right. So Corwin sets out behind you with no hesitation. He pushes Alf aside and ends up on that side of the bridge with you.
And while he's there, I'm still hammering in the thing.
Okay,
What do
so
you call it? I forgot
Roscoe-
what you call it.
Roscoe is currently distracted with hammering the python piton,
Yeah.
into the
Like-
ground.
Piton.
And Corwin, as you step across the other side of the bridge, and you also get to the other side, give me a perception check, please. Berwin, what are you doing back here?
I am waiting for everyone else to cross.
Okay.
That's what I was planning on doing. What I'm doing now, while he drags opinion, is I'm taking the other end of the rope and I'm tying it to whatever is anchoring the bridge down. I'm assuming it's very strong, whatever's holding it.
Yeah.
Like it's like whatever's pinned down holding it. So I'm
It's-
basically tying another rope just in case.
Okay.
I got
And-
a 12 there on that perception check.
Okay, and give me a perception check for Lucian, please.
For Lucian.
All right.
Okay, rolling it.
Oh, thank you, Oth.
The 19 plus like a lot, I think. 24.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So Corwin, you rolled high enough to notice, and so did Lucian actually, because the gnolls on this side. Oh, I let it slip. The gnolls on this side rolled a 1 on their stealth check, so I guess, I don't know, one of them falls over or drops his spear and it makes a clattering sound, and Lucian spins around and he kind of mutters something under his breath. And as let's see.
By the way, who was it again that made the sounds for the dice?
That was Tom, I believe, wasn't it?
Yes, that was Tom.
Thank you for the sounds for the dice, man. That shit's
Once again,
awesome,
yeah.
dude.
A lot of fun, isn't it?
I just gotta say thanks, dude. Womp womp womp.
All right.
Okay. So as 4 gnolls with longbows emerge from the far end of the tunnel, I'm just gonna leave him. But thank you, Alf. So as 4 with longbows emerge from this side of the tunnel, and 5 with spears block off the way that you came.
Rush him.
Okay. And it's 8:41, so I think we should stop here.
Probably.
Wow.
Hold on,
Yeah.
twice.
This is almost as quiet as the time you guys were actually successfully captured by bullywugs.
Oh.
No,
Remember that?
this is scary
I-
business here.
I missed that session, but I was unconscious for
Man,
that.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get a screenshot. Hold on. Let's turn
Get
off
my
that,
hands
I,
out of the
I'm
way.
totally
that
gonna
top
get one.
menu. Where is it? There we go. Turn it
How
off.
do you clear the top menu?
It's in your configuration. I wish I could leave it off all the time, but I need those tools. It's such a pain in the ass to turn on and off all the time. Okay. So that's where we'll stop. I will go ahead and pack it up. If you guys leave your minis where they're at, you can go ahead and pack it up. And it'll put them back out in the same spot next week. So someone asked on the Discord, will you actually meet the butcher today? Or maybe that was before the stream. I don't know. The answer to that is no.
man, I
Hey,
thought
there's
we was gonna
no-
meet the butcher.
Yeah, I was hoping the answer would be yes as well. But the answer is no.
We did take a long time dancing around in the cave unnecessarily, I think.
Yeah.
Well, next week, the title of the stream can be "The Butcher?" Question mark.
No, it'll be. I'll change this week to the butcher question mark, and I'll put next week the butcher exclamation point. How's that?
There we go.
And now that we're ending, I'm gonna do a couple of things. One of them being the brightness of Jim on, and then because I didn't get to use the acid breath earlier because I was trying to make sure Corwin didn't get disconnected in the middle of the fight.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know
that
what it
acid
was?
breath against
You
all
know
of
what
those
it
hyenas.
was?
Those hyenas have a CR of like 1/4, so I'm not gonna drag out a battle with that.
Oh, I was expecting most of them to be dead anyway.
Yeah, like you used your daily, you used your resources on it. I'm not gonna stress that battle out. Like that's all that was required. So
You know what it was with this episode?
what's that?
We hyped ourselves a little bit too much and like kind of pussyfooted our way through the dungeon, thinking there was gonna be more than leading up to the
F11
butcher than
toggles
it
it?
was.
No way. That's awesome. So you can hit F11 to toggle all the UI stuff.
Oh, really?
That's so cool.
Oh,
Thank
nice.
you, Green. Also, Tom Tarasco said you're welcome. When are you gonna get that woman her chicken? Corwin
Oh,
has
man.
SSAO turned on in TTS. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, that bitch! No, that fucking bitch. That truth-sayer, the fucking soothsayer bitch that wants her live chicken, man.
All right, fellows. That if we're ending the stream here, I've
I know
taken
what
a
he's
couple
talking
pictures. I will
Yep,
go ahead
yep.
and share them to you in a little bit. But that's gonna be it, me for me for the night.
SSAO is a setting in graphics. It adds some overhead worth checking.
Well, thanks
They
so much,
fixed the
Off.
crashes.
I thought SEO was Sword Art Online. I'm kidding. Obviously, that's me being a smartass.
Yeah, I'm not
Sword
sure what it
Art
stands for,
Online.
but there, if you want to check it out, Corwin, there's some information in the chat.
Like
Good night,
that
Alf.
Good night, guys.
Good
All right,
night.
good night.
All right, I gotta pass
Good night,
out.
guys.
Yeah. All right. Good night, you guys. Thanks for sticking around. Those of you that are still here.
Great game, everybody. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, we'll pick it up next week.
And on
Good
that
night, Green.
note-
Good night, Tom.
SSAO means screen space ambient occlusion.
Ah.
Fact of the
alright.
day.
Yeah. So you might be able to turn that off, Dave. I'm not real sure. If it must be a setting, probably in your configuration or something.
Yeah, in graphic settings. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to do that. But I haven't had any lag issues or shutdown since, last couple of sessions. So
Your voice,
not because of the graphics.
your voice has been coming through clear
Yeah, you're really clear.
for a good while now.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good. I'm glad I got that fixed too. Well, cool beans. Night, everybody.
Good night, man.
I don't have a One World menu to pack
Yeah.
this. That's okay. I can just reset it. I can set it up again next week. It's not like it's that difficult.